There we go. Ahoy everyone, and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Please, mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, and welcome back to...
Zenless Zone Zero, and it has been quite a while since we started the stream over here, I believe, huh?
Yeah.
Like back in Season 1 or the early parts of Season 2. Okay. Yep. Oh, goddammit, I forgot to do it. I forgot to change the name.
I was just to ask, is everything in order?
Let's see. Wait, did I even update the number of this? Let me do a quick check of which was the last number. Recordings. Yeah, 53. So this one is 54. Forgot to update that in here. Okay. How are you doing, Hank?
All of them.
Nice. Okay. There. And there. Okay. I'll need, that won't change it on the recorded, on the VOD that it will save on Twitch, but it should update in a few seconds, hopefully, on Twitch. Okay. Hide all the icons again. Okay. Hide all of this. Okay, let's see. Well, we didn't know ZZZ and Super Mario 2 had a collab. Since when did they add Bell to Super Mario Galaxy 2? Doing alright? Are we doing side quest today or main story? Main story today. So, yeah. Let's go talk to Weiss. Weiss is slumped on the couch, mindlessly clicking the remote. Colors shift and sprawl across the TV screen in weird patterns while fragmented voices cut in and out. I feel so empty. Can't believe Gilded Carrot Day is already over. Weiss looks totally out of it. You got holiday withdrawal syndrome too? That's a wonderful Gilded Carrot Day, and now we have to wait another whole year for it to come back. I can't help but feel down from that. Maybe we should give ourselves a target to work on? Are there any new commissions? Yokai hasn't been seen since that last incident, and the little angels are prepping for a new show, saying they want to give their Delulus a big surprise and that they can't even tell us about it. The commissions on the internet aren't anything special either, just some pretty easy missions. No wonder you're here watching TV. Anything interesting on the news? Well, I just remembered. There's a popular competition recently. There'll probably be news on it or some ad for it on TV. If you're free, Belle, how about watching some TV with me? Sure. You sit down on the couch and watch some TV with Weiss. Have you heard? There's this really popular thing happening. Wait, Belle, your phone's ringing. You check the screen. Nicole's avatar is flashing on the knock-knock interface, turning your attention away from the TV for the moment. And here I was thinking we would watch a movie after the news. Who's interrupting our sibling movie time? I think it's Nicole. Let me see what's going on. Nicole needs something from us? Okay, go ahead then. Proxy, no one's reserved you yet, right? Perfect. Spread the word to all your clients. Phaethon's already taken for the Hollow Champion competition by the Cunninghams. What are you talking about, Nicole? What's going on? Hollow Champion, you don't know? Opportunity of a lifetime. Come make a killing with us. Alright, no time to explain. This competition's blowing up. I heard registration's closing early today. Let's head to the Star Loop first and lock down our spots. Don't forget to sign up today.
What?
Belle, what did Nicole say in her DM just now?
Have you heard of Hollow Champion? Nicole is planning to sign up, and she wants to rope us in too.
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV.
Wait, what?
Apparently it's been around since the old Capital days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair share of reckless criminals. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official-sounding Hollow Athletics League, and the competition gradually became more regulated.
Okay.
With Topps backing it as a sponsor this year, the event's blown up on a completely different level.
Okay, that explains why it's becoming more known.
For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound completely crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data glitch recently. It should be resolved now, right?
Yeah, it should be, since Yokai was the cause of that, apparently.
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to test it with you, Master.
Okay.
Then let's run a test. Go for it, Fairy.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Notice, redundant data detected. Initiating cleanup.
Okay, well that's one way to figure out that Oscar's in the room, by him sneezing. Because so there's still just this stubborn bit of redundant data that keeps showing up. Suddenly you're hit with intense dizziness, pain shooting from your eyes to deep in your skull. After who knows how long.
Belle, are you okay? You really scared me just now.
Okay.
I'm fine. But my eyes felt pretty weird for a second.
Okay, that happening at the same time doesn't seem like a coincidence.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment result. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation: abandon cleanup and switch to data isolation instead.
Something's not right, Belle. We thought the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. But now it definitely seems like there's something wrong with your smart lenses.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely have to find someone to work on that, but who even could work on that?
Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave the unidentified data, how will that affect Belle?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion: in the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long-term effects cannot be determined at this time.
So there's a chance it could gradually improve?
Or get worse?
I really hope this sorts itself out with time. But what if it gets worse? I thought something might have gone wrong with your eyes after that fight. Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like we'll have to refuse Nicole's offer as well.
Or
you notice it in the background there?
what in the background?
Wait, don't tell me you didn't notice them. Another voice speaking in the background as he spoke.
I did hear something. Oh,
That's,
don't tell me that
maybe
Nicole's are here already.
Yeah, you didn't notice.
I heard something in the background, but I thought it might have been one of the
What's
bangbus.
going on outside the store? Sounds like a customer's arguing with 18. Come on, Belle. We should go take a look.
Actually, no. Nicole is at Star Loop, so I think I know who this is. Okay, but yeah, something is definitely wrong with the smart lenses. So HDD use is down or reduced, though they could still go in person and everything, but I wouldn't be surprised if the lenses got partially corrupted or something, and that is causing this issue. Oh. Okay, I was expecting the snake, not an early appearance.
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around, otherwise the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled.
Okay, what is with that zipper? It's almost as big as her head.
I have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store.
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity.
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special Affairs Department.
Chief technician?
Wait,
So, you're a researcher, right?
wait, we have heard of them before. They're the ones that are making most of the bamboos.
Yeah, Marcel Group. They've basically been mentioned since the start of the game in some ways or another.
Yeah, which
But-
also means, if I'm right, they're also tied to Lady Sunbringer.
Yep. Okay. Also, what is with the absolutely massive conductor's hats?
I don't know if you're supposed to look like a conductor or a very tiny bishop.
Actually, now that I look at that, if those motherfuckers with the fireworks again. Right. If those A plugs or covers or whatever at the top could come off, so you could pull that thing down for like a, a battle helmet. Anyways.
Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
Well, that just makes you extra suspicious. She hands over a certification letter, and sure enough, it bears the official seal of the mayor's office. It states that 2 trusted personnel will visit and request your cooperation. Okay, but where's number 2 then?
Okay.
Under the hat?
You said you had something very important to discuss. What exactly did you want to talk about?
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing instead. Here it is.
Unique bamboo ornaments. Oh, and now ink's here as well. Oh, wait. Does that
Wait,
mean that
both?
Oscar's gone? Oh, yeah, they're one of them. They're both here. Ink sitting on the windowsill and Oscar's laying underneath it. Been a while since they've both been around, huh?
Yeah, I think this is the first time we had to use both their icons at the same time.
Yeah, not the first time, but the first time in a while.
I mean, they've been in your room at the same time doing the streams, yes. But it's the first time they were in the same room at the same time with both icons at the same time. For they didn't have their own icons back then.
Give me a second to correct something here. Due to the heat, I've been using a bathrobe as a back cover for my chair, so I'm not just sweating onto the backrest the entire time. But the thing tends to get pushed around a bit as I move in my chair. So, yep, Gesundheit. So it needs to be repositioned every so often. There. Okay. A little bamboo charm made from a special material. It seems to be a rare product you can't find anywhere on the market in New Eridu. For some reason, just holding it in your hand gives you an incredible sense of lightness. Gesundheit again, ink. Or was that Oscar? Gives you an incredible sense of lightness and relief. Okay.
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, the discomfort in my eyes seemed to let up for a second. Am I imagining things? Miss Norma, just what is this pendant?
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it. Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
The creator vessel? Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such highly classified information?
Now, we did see, I believe, her and another character in a cutscene after that.
Yeah.
Wait, the mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So is the letter genuine, but she's an imposter? Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is?
huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back to square one again? Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
Okay, honestly, normally something like that would sound like bullshit, but these are decently understandable excuses.
Oh dear.
I see.
What is it now?
Sorry about that. It's nothing. Looks like we were overthinking it. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can give you a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen closely. The name of the material is...
Norma is about to say the name of the material when suddenly the door of the video store is pushed open, interrupting her. An elegant lady slowly walks in.
My apologies for the wait.
Valina!
Actually, now that I think about it, they could have a bamboo hidden under the
Valina, you
hat.
finally made it!
Okay, I've heard of this character and the fan base's interest in her, and I think you can already see why.
Well, first of all, we have many very attractive characters, so I'm wondering if is it just that or something else. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt before you're, making my guess.
From most of what I've seen, I've been avoiding spoilers as much as possible, of course, but this character has been getting special attention because of the boobs. Let's see,
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we have many characters with that, so honestly, I was expecting another reason, but we have many characters with those characteristics and all that. So, like, don't me wrong, she's attractive, but the most important part is how is she as a character?
Yeah, most of what I've seen of being discussed about her is whether she or Rena is the biggest at the moment. Anyways, night. Let's see. I see someone has met the child. That'd be Veli. She's also interesting. Not a big fan. Not too big of a fan, but she's kind of nice. Always incredibly fun. She's I'll wait for you to find out on your own. You Oracle motherfucker. I think I'm using Oracle correctly, that is. It also looks like a brown cat is sitting on the orange cat's head. The tits, I'd figure. A lot of people focus on them, and I don't care honestly anymore. I stopped caring about Idari dropped.
There! She's the other specialist you asked about, Valina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-ups.
So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you two managers are running.
Huh? Oh, hey, Valina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously? That's way out of line!
Oh? You caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos.
Not long after.
Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly.
Let's see. Night? Okay, but genuine question, wouldn't it get hot as hell under Norma's hat? It's such a tall hat, it looked like it'd get hot as hell on our head. I guess it
Depends
depends
on
on
the
if you've got hot or cool air stuck under there.
Yeah, and depending on the season, and also it's a metal hat, so it's more like a helmet.
That's unless the hat is AC, which I honestly wouldn't doubt.
Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shunguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Okay, they did mention that before in the
Flint
cutscene.
porcelain.
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control.
Okay.
A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the creator's vessel is actually our target.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, I did actually see a substance similar to porcelain on the enemy. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Actually, if the lenses have been partially corrupted and they have a suppressing effect on ether, that would explain why it had a stabilizing effect just now.
Look, Valina! That expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic I know everything but I'm not saying a thing face!
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after that. Isn't that right, managers?
Did she figure out what I was planning? I guess I'll go ahead and accept their offer then. Yep, that's right.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it. Look all you want.
It really wasn't your imagination. The moment you take the pendant, your body suddenly feels much lighter, and only then you realize how worn out you've been. Then, as agreed, you described the distribution and properties of the porcelain on the creator's vessel, and they raised no further questions.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful. We'll be heading out now.
Belle, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain is a strictly regulated material?
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put us in a compromising position.
Hello there, Miro Girim. I hope you're doing well today. Been a while, I think.
Don't worry, we'll keep it safe.
Valina and Norma leave.
What's going on, Belle? You suddenly agreed to tell Valina about seeing the porcelain, and even kept their pendant.
You briefly tell Wise how the porcelain affected you.
So porcelain can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, it might solve our problem once and for all. It's a shame we're just borrowing it, so we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis. If only we had access to more porcelain.
Well, they said they were looking for a lost batch of it. We could go look for that ourselves.
Notice, key information has been located. Hollow Champion prize display, number 001, a Flint porcelain W engine.
Well, that gives us a good reason to
Hollow
compete.
Champion?
Meanwhile, near 6th Street,
Seriously, Valina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porcelain bang-boo with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porcelain just now, did you notice anything?
Hey, stop dodging my question! They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but Huh. Wait, that's not right. They're in New Eridu right now. Oh, I get it. Well done, Valina. So then that girl... So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out. At least, until we get to the bottom of things.
Almost said something there that would have been of interest. Okay. Season 2 Epilogue, New, Eridan Sunset. The Holo Championship competition. That's the one that Nicole invited us to, right? Never thought they'd have what we're looking for there. Well, I've already contacted Nicole and agreed to enter the competition with her. She wants us to meet her at the competition sign-ups. Should we head out now? Where's the sign-ups? At Starloop Tower, apparently. They seriously rented out all of Starloop as the competition venue? Tom's is going all out this time. We need to bring our A game to this competition for the Porcelain W engine. Let's head out now. It looks like Miro is excited about this chapter. Got it, I'll get the car started. You get it started, and Belle quote-unquote drives.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are.
There we go. I do?
Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
I don't think so. Oh, I see Nicole and Billy over there. Let's go.
Okay, what was that just said over the announcement? Something about doppelgangers? Hey man, I've sold maps at every Holo Champion event. That's true, but think about it. If I was peddling fakes, how would my customers ever let that slide? Even if you're selling the real deal, the competition's got official carrots. Why would I fork over extra cash? You see, the official carrot only marks the basic routes. With thousands of contestants rushing toward the same target, everyone's gonna get peanuts. You know what I'm saying? Well, when you put it that way, this price tag too pricey? Tell you what, grab 2 with that girl next to you and I'll knock 20% off you both. No thanks, I'm just browsing. Okay, but if you sell your customers fake maps and it gets them killed, then you don't have to worry about complaints.
It's still stupid for... There's a good chance many may survive.
Yeah. By the way, have you heard about that Black Wolf? What? That lot's participating too? When there's no background checks on participants, you're bound to attract shady types like that. Just keep it down. Anyway, now that we know there's people like that here, we gotta pick a more cautious strategy. Got it. We're just here for the prize money anyway. It ain't worth putting our lives on the line. Okay. Mix of public security, and, well, original security. Perfect, our hunch was right. Even with a bigger team, it doesn't guarantee an advantage under the competition rules this time. A small and tight-knit squad like ours has way better shot at taking the win. Yeah, you're right. So we just gotta stay in our lane, crush Ethereals, and rack up those points. If we crack the top 10 this time, you're buying me dinner. Yeah, when I get that prize money, I can treat you to all the meals you'd want. Okay, definitely a hype bunch around here for this, huh? Also, I'm pretty sure those two have been here since the previous Gilded Carrot Day event. I think you're losing your edge. You only managed to send 1 tiny bamboo flying just now. And check out my records. 4 whole bamboo. Yep, these are still here from Eridu's got boo.
Oh dear.
The one I bumped into has just returned to the save point and think it's good to start the adventure over safely. Important babies like them are perfect to be eliminated by me. I see. This is so much fun. The 2 unchecked troublemaker bamboo haven't realized that they've been surrounded. Yep. That's them right there. Yep. Okay, this might be actually new for this and not just a leftover. That's right, they camped the safe point and knocked me off. Yeah, and they said something like, why don't you go cry to the public security officer? Now that the officer is right here, what say you in defense? That is indeed out of line. Hold on, officer. We're simply spicing up the game to make it more fun. Yeah, that's right. I don't think we've broken any public security rules, have we? True. I told you. Why don't you cry harder to the officer? You! In that case, if some Bangboo started a fight here over the game, and if some of them got their charging port kicked over or display smashed in the middle of the chaos, that wouldn't be violating any public security rules either, right? That is correct. Wait! Officer! It's payback time, pranksters. How unfortunate. The accident that Dottie imagined is actually happening before its eyes. The reckless little Bangboo have turned into a brawling, tangled heap. Despite Officer KK's best attempts, the Bangboo remain engaged. It waits patiently on the side until everyone's calmed down to take them away for re-education. The poor victims are still sitting right where they were. But my charging ports, my display. Bringing the officer into this over a harmless prank. We'll see you in the next round. The troublemaker Bangboo struggles.
Oh, bloody heck.
Proxy, you really came! I knew the Cunning Hairs would always be your #1 choice. Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you. Hold it! How come I'm left with just the glory? Where's my prize?
Nicole, if you want us to partner up, you could at least show a little sincerity. Belle and I already carefully went over the competition rules on our way over. The Hollow Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to employ specialized route planners to secure an early advantage right out of the gate.
Now it's really hitting the proxies with the I'll pay you with exposure.
And you're getting us to join because Phaethon is the best proxy in all of New Eridu.
Wow, boss! That's exactly what you said before!
Billy, shut it already! You're going to blurt out everything we've got. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut. No, Nicole. The truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloid W engine from the grand prize pool.
You briefly fill the Cunning Hairs in on what's been going on.
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what!
With Hollow veterans like you two, plus Belle leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leaderboard.
Where's Ambi, actually?
When the time comes, just give Belle the W engine. You don't want any of the other prizes or rewards.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hairs.
That's right! Manager, you can count on us! The Starlight Knights won't let you down!
Thanks, guys. We're counting on ya. Yep. Don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually. Registration is on the 2nd floor. Just tell them you're with the Cunning Hairs.
Belle, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are going to be on display at the venue soon, including that Porceloid W engine. After you finish registering, let's go check it out together.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared. See you at the competition.
I'm guessing
Come on,
Ambi's
Belle.
holding down the
We need to
fort.
sign up for the competition.
Okay. Also, why do I get the feeling that Nicole is stiffing us with the registration bills? Also, hello there.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Belle, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiaozhao? Is she also here to take part in the competition? She just
Wait.
walked off without a word. She looks like trouble anyway.
April does her name a little bit different now. This time her name was actually one big word at this time.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Starloop main venue. How can I help you?
I want to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more that you're joining the Cunning Hares. Then we can wrap up the registration.
Is registering as a contestant really this simple? Don't you need any other checks or ID verification?
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this contest. You can compete solo or stick together as a team. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests strategy and overall team strength. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming stars who haven't yet been noticed can have a chance to shine.
Okay, so if I get it correctly, like, if you get it, if you have a bigger team, the points are divided more, though. So that does give an equal advantage about.
Yeah, but you do also get points for using your the amount of people you have effectively.
Makes sense. Classic move from the entertainment powerhouse.
I'm not sure if we've heard of this corp before.
If you two have no further questions, you can proceed with the registration.
Registration completed as a member of the Cunning Hares team.
Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the only proof of your participant status, the ethereal card.
Ooh.
By the
Beginner
way-
ethereal cards. Go ahead.
I think I see why they legally supporting this more for. Well, that means they are the tops and military actually get to see scout out some potential new recruits,
Yeah.
even if they hire them secretly. And also, it deals with the ethereal's numbers.
Yeah. Let's see. Proof of participation and access pass for the Hollow Champion competition. One card per person, non-refundable and non-transferable. Damage to it will be considered forfeiture. The ethereal card has a ton of features. Not only does it track your accumulated points, but it can also load care data provided by the organizers to give you guidance in the Hollow competition areas. Thanks to this year's unprecedented scale, the ethereal card can even be used as a payment method, letting you exchange points for Denny's at participating partner shops. Okay.
Although it's called an ethereal card, it's clearly an electronic device with scanning and signal transmission functions.
That's right. In battle, the ethereal card will record your combat data and calculate your points. At the same time, you'll also need to use it to connect with the official data terminals to receive carrot information. Of course, the ethereal card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals.
Wait,
Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your ethereal card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think we can see where this is going.
That means the one downstairs who's selling maps is definitely doing more harm than good.
Yeah. I think we can both see where this is going. Some teams are going to try to destroy other teams' cards. Okay, let me readjust this stupid thing again. Let's see, how... There. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm just shifting around more or something, or if it's somehow just looser or something. Okay.
In other words, losing members is very disadvantageous for the team.
Yeah.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that could leave them too overwhelmed to keep their ethereal card in check, since the competition does not provide insurance.
Let's see, Miro, can we ask Fairy to jailbreak the card? Probably not.
All right, that covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to swing by anytime. Please proceed to the line ahead to pay the equipment fee and complete your ethereal card activation. Once that's done, you'll be officially registered to compete.
Looks like the line's pretty long. Belle, I'll go queue up. You go check out that W engine prize first.
Okay.
Something I just thought about, Captain. Like, sure, the other teams may target it as well, but I'm feeling the tournament teams would be way too busy to even bother with that for... Yeah, it might not be worth sabotaging other teams. At least not out in the field.
Also, really just...
Oh, come on. But yeah, here's the reason for my reasoning, folks. You're there to defeat Ethereals and prove you're very good at fighting. But if you're going to try and sabotage other teams by breaking their card, that means you're not focusing on the fight, which means you're putting yourself in a very big disadvantage right away.
True, but it could actually hurt other teams more. So if one team manages to get a good lead on the others and from there just focuses on sabotaging the others, yeah. Let's see. Apart from the Porceloid W engine, there's a whole spread of immensely expensive prizes on display here. From pure gold statues to advanced hollow equipment and precious antiques to high purity porcelain products. Wait, what's up with these Bangbu photo collections and 60% new replaceable intelligent construct joints?
Wait, I just
Really?
realized something.
They just put in
They were
some
just
participation prizes.
I just realized something. The way she spoke, part of the challenge is to make sure that you don't break it when you're fighting Ethereals.
Yeah, but that's not stopping others from trying to break it instead.
Yeah, but it could be
Wait,
illegal.
seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see. Flint, porceloid, W engine, concealed light.
I think if it was against the rules, it probably would have been mentioned already, but I guess we'll have to see.
So, this is the legendary porceloid, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. What does that even mean? Can it be explained in terms a normal person can understand?
As in, it can stabilize ether corruption.
Would the average person even need this? And then again, porceloid itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be a collector's target. Look, this W engine doesn't even seem brand new. It even has some scratches on it.
Oh wait, this is going to be the shipment that got stolen?
Let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Compared to the other prizes, the Porceloid W engine seems a bit less popular. But that's a good thing. While there are fewer people around, let's get closer and take a look.
Let's see. I'm not seeing any scratches on it. A rare W engine forged entirely from flint porcelain, not something you'd usually find on the market. It radiates the same silvery gleam as the porcelain bamboo from before, maybe even flashier. Just looking at it is enough to ease the discomfort in your eyes.
I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The porcelain content in this one must be pretty high. If I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments? Putting aside the external environment for now, does the so-called internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy fluctuations of potent ether and corruption in general?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself.
Hello there.
Wait. Look. Don't misunderstand what I'm about to say, but look towards her hips.
Birth iron?
Okay, here's a bit.
Who's there?
Right, I was just to say, I like when you give characters wings and such, especially when you do it well. But I noticed a strange trend of some years ago that I just don't get.
Instead of putting putting wings at the hips.
Yeah, like I don't get that. Like, it would make more sense by the, by the shoulder blades or something like that. But then you could have them share with the shoulders to help you fly a bit better. So that would mean that you would develop to have rather broad shoulders, but that makes a bit more sense. But the hips, it looks more like it could be more of a bird when you fly. Like when you fly, you end up, well, flopping over almost. Awkwardly.
I'm not entirely sure where that may have started.
Sorry, I spoke to you out of the blue. Did I startle you? Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W engine enthusiast?
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a W engine enthusiast.
Oh, we do have a decent collection of them.
I see. No wonder you were so absorbed in looking at this one. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W engine.
I'm a bit curious though. Like, if this thing is made of the materials that were stolen, or is the material that was stolen or went missing, so quote unquote, does that mean that someone is trying to lure out Velina and Norma with it?
Wait.
Right.
Lure in?
I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
Okay. First of all, I like her design. I like much of her clothing that they've made together. They look kind of strange together. Like, I don't know if she belongs to a faction we know or not. And also, something to comment what you said, Captain. They could be trying to lure out in the other two, yes, but there might be someone else they may want to lure in.
Yeah, like the proxies, perhaps.
Yeah. So is either the twins or those two or someone we not met? It might be even her, for all we know.
Yeah. And I just realized if Lord Porcelain has a suppressive effect on ether, then if you were to make a cuffs out of those, you could probably stop the Yunque Summit mystics from using their techniques with them.
Yeah. Also, did you say plot porcelain?
Flint porcelain.
Yeah. The always say this. I get the porcelain. I get that part, but why flint? Like,
maybe
the
the name of
part
the inventor.
Confuses me. Wait, what?
Maybe the name of the inventor.
Okay, that maybe make more sense for. We both know what a flint is. It's not metal.
Let's see, let's just hope that this stuff doesn't turn out to be a fire starter.
It's okay. You don't have to be so formal. I'm Belle. Nice to meet you. I'm also a contestant.
I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant. Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side, right?
Sort of, at least in the fight to, well, get rid of ethereals.
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love to meet an opponent like that someday.
Look at basically every manga ever, or shonen manga ever.
By the way, Miss Ramiel, have you already chosen your target?
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porceloid W engine.
It's probably the most pricey, or one of the most pricey ones here.
I actually haven't decided yet either.
Really? But you gave yourself away with how focused you were earlier.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Well then, good luck out there. See you later.
Ramiel
I like
smiles
her
and leaves.
design, but some of her clothing, like the mask looked damn beautiful. But some of her clothing don't seem to match each other. This kind of confused me. Like, separately they look fine, but when you put them together, it kind of looks a bit confusing.
I guess we'll have to see if we can get a better look at her. After that. Well, I'm back. The payment's all good. So, who was that lady just now? She certainly stood out. Her name's Ramiel, and she's one of the competitors. We just made some small talk. She looks pretty young, but judging by her appearance and how she carries herself, she's definitely skilled. Never mind that for now, Belle. What do you think of this Porceloid W engine? I can tell this is really gonna help. Good. Looks like we picked the right targets. We're all signed up, Bill, but since we're kind of late to the party, let's see if we can get some more intel before we head home.
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
Wait. Info on chat, Captain.
Let's see. Miro, on this one, talk to Lighter last if you want to talk to others, otherwise we'll skip. Okay.
Okay. Good
first
info,
off, Bill.
We do want the lore and all that, and... What the...
Okay, brooding siren contestants. Beat it. I didn't even say anything, and this gloomy siren competitor is already so hostile. Seems dangerous. Better not mess with him. Decent chance he's part of that, of that Black Wolf group. Really? Heroes who conquer hollows, welcome to the Hollow Champion competition. Challenge yourself. Win glory, Rusty Cliff Corp wishes all contestants great achievements. Hey there, I'm Champ, your competition assistant, and I'm here to give you top-notch service. What services do you offer? Champ can read the competition regulations for you. There are 4,000 clauses in 4,000 clauses in total. Estimated reading time 12 hours and 48 minutes. No thanks, I'm good. Okay. Hello there, Promia. Understood. Yes. So she's the one who was with Xiao Jiao before, Promia. That means she's probably part of Krampus too. Promia murmurs something into her hidden earpiece while shooting a glance this way. Can't tell if she remembers me, but one thing's for sure. Right now, she's not interested in talking to anyone except whoever's on the other end of that call.
I feel like, again, I like many of the characters we've seen that have good designs to characters and all that. But I feel like this season had a lot of new characters that are kind of... They look nice, but also confusing. They have... Like, the outfits kind of make you confused and wonder what the heck is going on.
Okay, so they are attached to her lower back, not her hips. It's just they curve around like that.
Yeah, I would still put the wings a bit higher, but... Pardon the pun, middle ground. Okay. Okay, the outfit does match, do...
Yeah.
I still wonder what's with the mask, though. Okay, yeah, now seeing her fully, I'm less confused. It does fit with the rest. I still wonder why the mask, though.
Maybe a breathing issue or something. Also, welcome back, Knight. Oh, it's you, Anne? Just kidding, Belle. Judging by the look on your face just now, seems like you assumed I'd really just forget your name like that. Okay, chatty visitor just leaving, or rather loud chatty visitor. Let's see. Seems like I really forgot your name like that. And that hurts. I can't believe that's the kind of person I am in your eyes. Are you messing with me? It stopped working on you already. Seems like you're a tricky opponent even off the court. I'm heading back for today. See you. Okay, so that's what the thing with doppelgangers was. Like, teaming up with them doesn't give you extra points. Though, let's be honest, doppelgangers would just kick your ass if they could.
Yeah, like... Wait, I'm a bit confused. Why even say that? Like, how do we be so stupid to actually try? Aren't they just a type of ethereal to begin with?
Yeah. Yep. Really, they put a point value on Nineveh, the thing that they haven't been able to kill in a decade. Let's see, Knight. How do we do? What were you guys asking? Adding a crow tyrant is something I generally didn't expect, to be honest. Crow/Raven. I wouldn't be surprised if she turns out to be a future character. Let's see. We heard that already. Let's see. Can you tell me about Hollow Champion? Sure, the Hollow Champion competition is a professional event organized by the Hollow Athletics League under authorization from the city administration. It's designed to boost citizens' confidence in tackling Hollows, and it's been running for decades now. So it's been going on longer than the Hollow Zero has been around. This competition features 4 stages, each taking place in different Hollow environments. After all stages are completed, contestants will be ranked by their points, which can also be redeemed for prizes or cash rewards. There's a 5 to 7 day break between each stage, so players don't have to worry about exhaustion from back-to-back matches. Okay. And Myro, we are not built to fight Nineveh, no. Knights, me neither, to be honest, such a unique design. Let's see. Team info, use the participant info. Alright, the rankings and points on the roster are blank for now. The competition hasn't started yet. Okay, so we've got the Cunning Hares, we've got Loud Coots outside, Absolute Zero, survive until the credits roll, Meow Meow is always right, Ramiel, wait, so is he participating solo? Gonna make bank today, Sons of Caledon, Embers of the Past, Promia, also solo from the looks of it, and Makeshift Squad. Okay. Let's see. I don't think we need a repeat of that.
Wait, the rules, it might actually be good to check. But did they even explain the rules fully?
This year's competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. Points will be calculated based on the difficulty of the ethereals eliminated and the number of team members, and recorded on your ethereal cards. You will also need to use your ethereal cards to connect with official data piles inside the Hollow to obtain official carrots. Please note, if your ethereal card is destroyed, it'll be considered as a forfeit. Your individual points will be reset to 0 from the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged. Okay. Well, look who's here. Hey, Lucy and Lider, you guys entering the competition too? Yeah, we've been expanding our business near the Faunus Quarter lately, and this competition is the perfect chance for the Sons of Caledon to get our name out there. It's all that idiot Caesar's fault. I told her ages ago to reach out and recruit you, but Billy and the others beat us to the punch. Proxy, you have no idea. This morning, that one text from our dear brother Billy set up a huge battle at our camp. Wait, this morning? Well, we never agreed to Nicole's request. Looks like she just went ahead with it anyway. Rise already told us everything. You've got your eye on that unique Porceloid W engine. Don't worry, our targets don't conflict. We'll be crashing in the city for a while to make competing easier. If you need anything, hit us up anytime. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks, Lider. Lucy, Lider. Well, it's getting pretty late, and we've gathered enough intel for now. Should we head home? Yeah, let's head home. Good luck in the competition, Proxy. Yep. I was sort of doing Lucy's voice there. Let's see. Embers of the Past sounds like a group from the Outer Ring, yeah. Or the name of a title of one of the... what? Or the name of a title of one of the titles. Okay, that is one of the sentences of all time. Where is Outer Ring Fuel Gods? No Bernice. I wouldn't be surprised if Bernice would be banned from the city most of the time due to fire incidents. Anyways...
I don't think she would... Actually, the few times we've seen her in the city, she did not bring her weapons with her. So... True. I guess she's allowed there, but for obvious reasons, as many of our other characters who meet in city, they don't carry their weapons with them, except for one.
Yeah, like, we have said, I think we have talked about that before, like, they're not going to change the models to have them not have the weapons around, but, yeah, in-world speaking, they're not carrying their weapons around every time we meet them out in the street.
Yeah, but men don't actually have their weapons with them when they are on the streets, so they actually only have models for that.
But yeah, anyways, I'm going to have to call a quick BRB, because, well, heat wave, water intake.
Yeah.
So, yeah, back in 5 to 10.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Sorry for the wait. Alright. Let's see. I meant title of one of the chapters. Can't type for shite, don't worry about me. Bernice might be too goated for the competition. Yum, ice soup. I assume most of the characters just have their weapons holsters, whether visible or not, while some do actually leave it all home. I'll go and check myself. Nope, from what I just saw, other than Chief Miyabi, nobody really has their weapon on them when they're just out and about. They don't even have them holstered. I'm getting in a lot of water, huh? It makes sense since it's a heat wave. Hope I'll lurk and come back once you guys are returned. And thank you, Miro. Okay, so a long while later, back at home.
What a long day. It feels like so much has happened, and my mood's been on a roller coaster.
Wise, I'm sorry I made you worry.
Well, thankfully we've got a solution now. Make sure you rest up these next few days before the competition. After all, we'll have to rely on the HDD to win that Porceloid W engine. As for this Porceloid pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms, keep it and the ethereal card close during the competition.
In the days leading up to the competition, you make all sorts of preparations together with Wise. After implementing the data isolation protocol, no more serious symptoms appear, as expected. And just like that, the first day of the competition arrives. Today's the first stage of the competition. Alrighty, feeling good, I got my Porceloid accessories and ethereal cards all ready to go. Wise seems to be at the parking lot already. Let's go. Head to the hello, Astra. Sorry, Astra. Okay, then. We know from the image that we got the picture I've been using as the backdrop for the last few streams of this, that Nangguang and Sissia are both going to be involved, though I'm curious how. Are they going to be a separate team? Actually, they could be the last one.
You're up early. We still have several hours before the competition starts.
Don't worry, I'm in pretty good shape today, and my body feels more at ease than it did over the past few days.
Really? That's good to hear. Looks like the plan Fairy and I came up with has started to work. Oh, there's just one thing. If the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, it'll slow down the isolation of redundant data. That's risky for you, so I temporarily disabled part of my connection config.
Okay.
I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility, so for this high-stakes competition, you'll have to handle it yourself.
Why say that? Wise, your remote support is what really matters. Don't worry, we've got several days to rest between each stage. The intensity is totally manageable.
Alright. Anyway, remember not to push yourself too hard today. I've already checked the car. Nicole and the others will meet you at Starloop. Belle, if you're about to head out...
Oh? Also, Oscar left, so...
What was that? Sounds like it came from upstairs.
Warning. Unauthorized intrusion detected in residential area.
What? Belle, come on. Let's head up and check it out.
Meanwhile, on the second floor of the video store...
This bed is the absolute best! Huh?
Father Spanish.
What?
Who's there?
Sissia?
Okay, for one, Belle, why do you have so many fucking...
Sissia, what are you doing in Belle's room?
Why do you have so many snacks in here? And even just unrefrigerated pudding.
What the heck? And also, clean up the glass from the floor, please.
Miro, silly snack is here.
Wow. Just a few days apart and you've already become this cold toward me?
You broke in here.
Didn't we rescue those angels of delusion girls from Lemny and Hollow together on Gilded Carrot Day? And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone?
Geppetto wasn't even anything.
Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. You said you were so happy I stayed in this room with you, and that basically this is my room too. You even said I'm welcome back anytime.
Okay, did you fuck with the gas supply of this place? Because you're really hard at you're really your best to gaslight this entire situation, huh?
Wait. You said you... Captain, I think you used the wrong word there.
What?
People who used to go crazy see when they breathe in bad gas, not do
Yeah, what I was getting at was
interaction with it.
like, I was making a joke on the whole gaslighting thing or something. Let's see. Just FYI, you two are gonna love Sissia. She always puts 110% into every dialogue of hers. Yeah, we've met her before, but it does seem like we're going to be stuck with her for quite a bit more for this chapter.
Yeah, I like her, but also, like, some things I may trust her with, but also a lot of things I will not trust her with.
Also, Wait, after she just jumped down, was it just me or did she stick out her tongue at a camera in the corner or something? Or what she thought might have been a camera?
Oh, sure.
Don't confuse imagination with memories. Putting that aside for now. Wise, why are there so many snacks in my room?
Wise?
I was actually planning a surprise for you. After today's competition, I was going to have Nicole and the others come over to relax and hang out.
Okay, that explains the snacks. That does not explain the out in the open pudding. Or whatever those flange things are called.
I think that is supposed to be part of the surprise. Just, I think you may have forgotten you should probably have those in a fridge and not let them stay open, out in open like that. Oh wait.
Yeah.
I think I just realized. Wait, she was surprised by it.
So that worked, yeah.
Yeah, but either she was lured in by that scent, but she was surprised when she found it last. For she was find anything else before she found that, and then was surprised. I was like, sure that was the things that lured her in or not.
Yeah, she was just coming for the bed. Like the snacks she only discovered afterwards.
Wait.
So that does raise the question, how many times has she been sneaking into Belle's room to sleep?
Wait, oh, I see what's going on. I think this is the snake side of her, like... She look... How do I say? She look for somewhere that's either comfortably cool or comfortably warm. And a bed? Yeah, that may actually... The bed might be what lured her in.
So would that mean that she's still homeless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champion thing, aren't you? I saw your name on the scoreboard at the venue.
Does that mean that you are participating as well? Let's see, Knight. Oh yeah, you're gonna be stuck with her for a long time. She's one of those egg-eating snakes, so bribe her with egg-based treats. Bryce, I really need this. I'm kinda homeless.
Oh, it's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew. No, wait, I mean, I agreed to join your team.
You could have checked with me first.
Cecilia, even if you keep bugging Belle about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Registration's already closed, and all the ethereal cards have been handed out. Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period. Why didn't you register if you were already at the venue?
I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know. I thought, just like in the stories, I flash my credentials and boom, I get to skip all those formalities meant for ordinary people. That's how it's supposed to work. I told the staff member about it 3 times. 3 times! And he was like, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still hasn't activated as of this morning.
Ah, I get it now. Cecilia, you didn't pay the fee, did you? Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian?
Whoa, why bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. Especially someone like me, a low-earning agent.
So you're kind of going broke with this, huh?
Wait. Question is... So is she wasteful of money, or does someone pay her way too small amount, or should she also be in debt? No, she doesn't behave like she'd be in debt.
Well,
She's in low earnings, so...
She doesn't really have a choice with Severian in that she has to do what he says. So it might be that she is deep in debt and he dug him out. He dug her out of it, and now she's basically at his beck and call.
Yeah, but still you expect him to at least give her an apartment or something.
Anyway, I get it. You've got other people on your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find one or two with a stomachache, a broken pinky toe, or caught by a debt collector and can't join the competition, right?
Oh, I just imagined something. Cecilia and Nicole meeting.
There's been moments where I almost feel like they are almost same voice actors in a way for that same issue. And also, I think I actually broke that up first time we met her.
Nicole finally someone even more broke than her.
Oh, bloody heck.
Okay, but actually, I think she probably has been given like an apartment or a room at the police station or such, but well, we've seen that she's practically allergic to actual officers and such, so she's probably avoiding that as if it were a leper village.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learn more about her. I find her hilarious and all that. And yes, she does look nice, though I'm still a bit confused over how she designed her clothes. But I'm also a bit concerned about her for what the heck did she do to get in this situation?
Yeah.
I mean, we need to learn a bit more.
The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. There's only 3 people on Belle's team after all.
We've got a problem!
Has Nicole been caught by a debt collector?
Is it just me, or are a lot of people barging into our place today? Billy, why are you here? Didn't you agree to meet Belle at Starloop?
Yeah, that was the plan! But something big has happened. This morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame, and broke it, and got cornered!
Wait. Okay, I doubt she's behind that, but I feel like she may have seen it for... There's no way... It's hard to believe she would purposely set up at least the pinky toe part.
If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Is this Cecia's true power?
Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept your request and become the missing third member.
Manager, I was too panicked and didn't notice. Who is this?
Just the flap. Who is this? I hope someone is making recordings of these voice lines without the music on, because some of them are really clippable.
Oh, bloody heck.
Let's see, Myro, bruh, ain't no way.
Her name's Cecilia. She's a friend, I guess.
Hello there, intelligent construct citizen. I'm Cecilia, special consultant for public security, comrade in arms who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Carrot Day, and I am also the greatest contributor to protecting the happiness of all citizens.
Manager, is she serious?
This coming from the one who is always screaming about Starlight Night this, Starlight Night that.
Yeah, but you can excuse him for being a bit fanboy. So you
Yeah,
get
but
that he's just
he's
fanboy
typically he's typically the silly one, and now he's calling out her.
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, our team's score is gonna be in serious trouble. I know Cecilia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant under the command of a senior commissioner, so her skills are well assured. There shouldn't be any major problems, I think.
Again, it's confusing. Like, her handcuffs says the security thing there, but also her. I'm gonna call that a top, which makes me wonder why did she sew that on the top, or do they actually have sizes that small? Which makes you wonder why do they have sizes that small?
Like, I'm going to presume that Severian gave her this outfit and said, "Wear it or you die."
I was just about to say, I may have want to have a few serious words about to Severin about this for. I'm a bit concerned here now.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you and your assignment.
I'm pretty sure there isn't even an assignment. She just wants our help getting the rewards.
So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cecilia. You're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hares. Got it?
Okay, this would be utterly hilarious if Anvi were here and they'd have to play along as well. Again, where is Anvi? Also, hello there, Risuje Kurokami. I hope you're doing well today. Good morning. Well, it's good afternoon here. Let's see. Oh, another one.
Wait.
Okay, that's a bot. So, bye-bye.
Okay, yes, seriously?
I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama. Oh, Proxy, how about you let me use your name instead?
Yep, and also...
Yeah.
They think you just banned, like...
Yeah,
that
way too
must
quick
be
with
the
the post.
laziest name I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But that was not even an attempt. I disagree with you, Ryu, for... I feel like that one was a... They could be sarcastic, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. At least the people making those bots, or at least programming them, are, well, about as stupid. But then again, they're fishing for people who, well, are as stupid, or even stupider.
Okay, you just said something there. We haven't seen that kind of bot in a while.
Or rather, we have been having them, but they've been getting slapped down by, well, by the Seri bots continuously. But yeah, at least they're still as obvious as a single green tile amongst a field of blue flowers. So, let's see.
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security impersonate Boss Nicole? That's total madness!
Well, she's only about as affiliated with public security as someone who, well, got probably dragged in from the streets or out of a jail cell to act as a lackey. So, let's see, Miro, fairy, twist, and bots ramp, please.
Huh? Boss? Nicole? Boss?
Yeah.
Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matters. From now on, I'll be the one playing the role of this Nicole Damara.
Okay. In one way, she is a bit silver-tongued, as in she manages to, well, bounce back quite quickly, but on the other one hand, we know she is already quite literally a snake in the grass, so,
It's almost time
it's
for
not
the
working on
competition.
us.
Proxy, Billy, let's get going.
Just the snake in the
I
bed.
know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really okay?
Wait.
Billy's throwing shade.
I've seen this, I think.
Oh.
On YouTube, or something similar to this.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I know a while back I saw something on YouTube, I realized, oh, I've seen this. I've seen this also. I feel like I recognize Bailey's reaction. Maybe someone used a clip or something?
Maybe. Let's see. Knights, fairy, crush them buds, digital nuts right now. And Miro, I blame Yokai for bots epidemic.
Hey, she-who! Call me Boss Nicole.
She's going to grab this one grain of authority and abuse the fuck out of it. Oh, hello, it's totally not an escapee from the world of darkness here. One, two, looks like this'll be delicious. Hey, shh, keep your voice down. Seeing those naive, get fired up eyes, my blood's already pumping. If this match doesn't start soon, I might just lose control. I have to shut this idiot up already. Seriously, putting up with her edgy nonsense on a daily basis is already annoying enough. Is she trying to get the public security officers on us today? What weird movie is she obsessed with now? Looks like it was a false alarm. What, you can't make it? Your mom caught you this morning. I told you not to live with your mom. Even if the match is just ethereal cards, how am I supposed to find someone to replace you now? You're not making excuses, are you? You're just making excuses since you're scared, aren't you? Hey, say something. So tragedies like this are still happening. Let's see. On-site staff. Attention all contestants, the competition's about to start. Next up, we've prepared private cars to take you all to the competition hollow. Please make sure you have your ethereal cards on you and that they're working properly. If you encounter any issues, contact the staff on site right away. Data's in. Good. The data from Monkey is in. The squad distribution across the 3 hollow entrances is roughly 2, 3 to 6. 2, 3, 6. Can we fix the detour issue at entrance A? Broxy says they've got a plan. Alert all squad members, we're going with plan B. Is it just me, or do all the competitors seem way sharper today than they did at registration? Okay, so they're going with a big team. Anyone else got anything to say? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Checking chat. I'm thinking to go in debt for a Miyabi action figure, a Nendoroid, worth it. Probably best to, well, first make sure you have money for food and such in the first. Night, no. Week, no nights. Okay. Hey there, contestant. The competition is about to start, so you can head to the venue at any time now. Would you like to go now? Let's go. Very well. Please show your ethereal cards. 3 contestants from the Cunning Hares, Nicole, Billy, and Belle. Will the 3 of you be starting from the same hollow entrance?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm Nicole Demara. We'll enter the hollow from the same entrance, and it'll be entrance B. Understood. So allow me to arrange it for you. Oh, good thing now that the ID checks aren't that sharp, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a question for you, Captain.
Let's see. One question: is this stream 18 plus or plus 18? The game itself is only like 18. Not 8. It's only rated for 12 and such. And to be honest, we do swear reasonably often, but not like constantly or something you see with some YouTubers.
No. You swear reasonably often. I really do.
Okay, but I think that really... Yeah, the game's official rating is 12. Like, yeah, I'm guessing
16, this... I would believe it, but 12?
Like, I can pull it up on Peggy right here and now. Let's see.
Yeah,
Peggy,
for the
public...
aspect, I will agree it sounds rather strange.
Zenless Zone 0. Yep, 12. I'll even copy this over. There. Okay, the markers that it says here, violence, sex, and in-game purchases. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put that quickly on the Discord. There. So, or if anyone wants to check. There. Okay. Okay, putting that back away again. Let's see. Night. They need to increase the age rating of this game by a bit. I mean, I'm going to be 18 next month. Is 12, 13 globally, but 16 in PRC. Not sure if I know what that abbreviation stands for. Pacific region? Something, maybe? But yeah, we don't do anything explicitly explicit or so, like rough language and such. I guess that would have put the average rating of this stream at like 16 something, perhaps.
Does you answer, Captain, by the way?
Let's see. Okay. Oh, People's Republic of China. Okay. Let's see. Move the mouse away from there. A few minutes later, you finally reach the hollow where the competition's being held. Yep. Even got a little trailer.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Future Hollow Champion. Your strength will be limited. Your legend will be remembered.
Haven't seen you in a while, Morse.
The competition has officially begun. Belle, stay sharp and keep your guard up.
Don't worry, Wise. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W engine, or making a fortune, I'll handle it all.
Yeah, Knights makes sense. China is pretty strict with its censorship. Very strict. Morse, get him out of here.
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your body hasn't fully recovered yet. And the problem with your eyes still hasn't been resolved.
Okay, just the stupid thoughts I just had. It'd be funny if you had a character who only spoke in code. A character named Morse who only spoke in code. Morse code.
Oh, bloody heck.
He's right. The competition is important, but I still need to be mindful of my eyes. I'd better map out the most efficient route to get points.
I don't know why, but I've been sneezing a hell of a lot, like, today and yesterday. Ugh.
Oh, this is bad! Manager! Just from this short delay, we've already dropped way down in the rankings! We need a plan, quick!
Thank you, Rio. Miro, I don't think gacha players are ready for that VRO. So I still have allowance. Even at this age.
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize money is flying right out of my pocket!
Hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never put on something this dramatic.
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched away were real hard-earned dennies.
Billy's having this deja vu effects now.
Don't worry, we'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, but we can still pass them on the curve. No matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting, the number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use fishers to blitz through these arenas and rack up points as fast as possible.
Seeing how fired up everyone is, I almost feel sorry for our ethereal friends.
Wait, is it that guy again?
Time for
The
everyone
reporter.
to set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you defeat an ethereal cards within 5 meters will automatically scan for points.
Yep. Character intro, Cecilia. Press or hold the special attack button to activate EX special attack, gaining 3 to 6 stacks of venom. Every 5 seconds, 1 stack of venom is consumed to trigger Corrode Bone, dealing 1 instance of electric damage to enemies. While venom is active, all squad members' electric damage ignore a portion of enemy defense, lasting until 30 seconds after venom is depleted. When gaining 1 stack of Serpentine Shadow for every For every 6 stacks of Venom, hold attack to activate base attack Serpent's Kiss to rapidly consume all remaining Venom. Each stack consumed triggers Corrode Bone once. Okay.
It's like playing a game! Wow! There are so many high-point materials here! You're amazing, manager!
I'll leave it to you then, Billy.
Damn it.
Cecilia?
It's Nicole. Bus and Nicole. Don't get it wrong again. Hey, Proxy. Are you short on Danny's?
Not really. Why do you ask?
Oh, perfect! I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money.
Billy's getting hard
really are just like
flashbacks.
Nicole.
Did you?
Who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food. I wish I could have snuck some big surprise.
Using your tail as a chair.
Okay, strong tail and... I was trying to figure out that her weapon was a spear or a bident, but... It's also a...
Whip.
Whip sword?
Let's see. Night, I'm watching your stream with something else playing in the background in the person in the other video the moment you said finish that sentence, and you know what, I agree, Silent Sigh. The moment you finish that sentence, Ryu, I'm thinking to pay overtime for this Miyabi action figure. Night. Okay, so I looked up Cecilia's VA since since God I love her voice acting, and apparently she has played a role in a movie called, and oh my God, this made me lose it. My ex-girlfriend is a shovel. Okay. The overview of the movie is after her girlfriend of 3 years breaks up with her, Carol realizes that her ex wasn't actually a person, but was in fact a shovel. Ultimately, Coral must confront her shovel ex-girlfriend to be able to move on. Okay. That feels like a shitpost of a movie.
Oh, I smell trouble.
Easy target! Perfect!
I haven't used Billy since like the start of the game. Or rather, since we got Nekomata on the early on the secondary account. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could have assumed that we could have guessed that she's Venom, seeing as, well, her whole gimmick is around Venom.
Well,
called Venom.
I think she might be a rattlesnake.
Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
That's odd. Historical data shows plenty of people have passed through this area without any issue.
Ether Disruptor. Manager, this thing still works. Also, the inscription on the back's pretty worn down, but you can still make out the words Ether Disruptor. It's gotta be here for a reason. This isn't the only one, Proxy. I spotted the bunch more like this scattered around the area. Looks like this thing's gotta be useful. Let's have Fairy look into it.
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run a detailed analysis on the device in front of you and the surrounding environment. Conclusion. The ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow fractures to appear near the device.
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. Hollows themselves forcibly connect to multiple areas through continuous ether. But once that process is reversed, those areas end up fractured and distorted. And if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence and show up here frequently, then these devices are meant to deal with them?
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been installed here in advance to reconnect the ether and repair fractured space. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale, fully meeting your needs. Master, I've locked onto the locations of all the ether disruptors based on your current needs.
Coordinates received. Thanks for the hard work, Barry.
Let's see. Ryu, I mean, seems like Cecilia needs the money for good food, lol. B, okay. I'm guessing she basically sends every Denny that she gets on eggs and such.
Okay, and see, Knight was thinking about the same, but I was starting to think I just had forgotten about its name.
Like that one.
I hope I pronounced this right. Irumi?
Let's see.
Impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy. We've got to wait through.
Also,
Let's keep going.
I'm very unsure Irumis were ever used in actual combat, but I have seen them, and they kind of like real-life whip swords. They're more like very flexible. Oh, I did right. Nice.
Let's see. Now it's. Oh, also, what you said, Rakir, Cicia's weapon is based off the Urumi, an Indian weapon, which is incredibly flexible, basically like a whip, but Cicia's version is basically two of them at the end of a staff, in a way that so that it looks like a snake's tongue. Oh my god, I have to sleep soon because I cannot type anything correctly today. Keep messing up like every 2 messages. Pronounced it 100% correctly. Spear of Longinus, my beloved. Okay. I'm guessing the spear part can be extended and retracted because during her idle animation earlier, let's see if we can trigger it again. It looked more like it looked a whole lot shorter.
Yeah.
So let's just wait for the. Yep, there we go. The snake to get bored.
I bit my tongue. Just kidding.
Completely. So yeah, that thing must extend. Okay.
You know, I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points.
Yeah, that's because they don't have a smart proxy around like we do.
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money.
Hey, Proxy.
Your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
Okay, is that high or low compared to the others?
Yeah, and try to allow them to speak at them.
Woo, that's a lot of points. Maybe I should prepare my acceptance speech beforehand?
Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist?
Specialist? What specialist? I'm Nicole, the boss of the Cunning Pears.
You're so into your character. You're just like her.
I do wonder if we'll see more of these interactions between characters that are very similar in some ways.
Oh, bloody hell.
Feel the power of starlight.
Alert. A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead. The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of action.
Now you're the friend.
Come on.
It's showtime!
There.
That moves too.
Okay, I kind of want to see her animation. Oop.
Your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
I kind of want to see her animations
Still not done.
done slower.
This is more tiring than I imagined.
Let's see. Knight originally actually thought her weapon was the rod of Asphilius, of the healer staff, I'm presuming. The snakes twisted around the staff. I also like that for some reason they made the physics of carrying weapons.
You don't think so?
They made the physics of carrying weapons and walking with them realistic-ish. Like if you see her run, she holds her spear behind her and then tilts sideways to maintain balance. Yeah, the healer staff.
Does it have to be me?
Freaking coward. Master, proceed through the fissure ahead to reach the contestants' rest area set up by the event organizers. This rest area is located within a hollow zone where ether activity is stable and relatively safe. Would you like to go now? Yes. Okay. Now I'm kind of curious. How long is it going to take someone to notice the new Eridu public security sleeve over Cecia's tail and start asking questions about that? Like, why is a public security officer participating? Isn't that against the rules or something? The competitors in the rest area all seem to have gone through intense battles. Their faces are full of exhaustion and no one bothers to say hi.
Manager, they seem to be on their guard around us.
Everyone here is a rival, after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately a ruthless place for most participants.
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let anyone know our score.
Cecia's expression is serious. Before you can ask, the surrounding interior cards started beeping. Oh.
Greetings, contestants. According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for various uncontrollable reasons, there are now quite significant differences in everyone's points.
Okay.
Out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the carrot data version that identifies the high points ethereals areas.
Wasn't it just the Hollow Athletics League before? Why add the Extreme?
With the help of technicians from our sponsor Tops, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the Hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data transmission is complete. Now, all you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating high points ethereals areas. We believe this measure will make the competition even more exciting.
So we may have gotten ahead in the points a bit too much, I'm guessing. The ethereal cards return to silence with a burst of static. Looking around, the atmosphere has become far more tense and more people start leaving the rest area. Let's see. Knight, isn't snake also a term to describe someone who lies or something? Yep, someone deceptive.
Seek the data piles and defeat the high points ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt from a game. Manager, shouldn't we get going already?
Billy, leave the fourth wall alone.
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas, that's way too suspicious. Just thinking about it, an official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something actually goes wrong, a ton of contestants could get lost in the hollow.
Yeah, this could be someone's ploy. Like maybe someone managed to hack in or something.
Yeah, hence the
Master,
name wrong.
to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the Hollow observation data piles within the arena, and then conduct a real-time comparison.
Don't go. It's dangerous.
To go alone, so take this.
What's wrong, Sissy? Nicole?
I can smell it. In the air. The scent of blood. It's getting stronger. The warmth is fading fast. Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those data piles with anyone else, right?
What's going on? Is something worrying you?
Are you actually smelling blood, or...?
What? No way. it just feels a bit dangerous. That's it. In the end, it's just a competition. Even if there's a public security assignment and the prizes are nice, there's no need to risk our lives over it.
And night again. Is that something snakes can do? I'm assuming so, but I only knew of sharks that could smell blood. Yeah, snakes can taste the air with their tongue for scents and such.
Yeah.
And that is how they track their prey.
They also have something else. I'm sure all snakes have it, but some, and probably rattlesnakes, like she might have, they also have small pits on their faces that also help them detect heat.
Yeah. Not like full-on heat vision, I think, but it does make it does give them a bit of a heat sense.
Yeah.
That's exactly why we can't leave now. If we just let the other competitors go ahead and follow that suspicious updated carrot route, it could lead to very serious consequences.
Night, taste the air? Cool, I didn't know that. Miro, yeah, some of them had heat viz.
Manager's right! As a die-hard fan of the Starlight Knights, I can't just sit back and watch this crisis unfold!
You two, are you really planning to go around and try to persuade all those competitors one by one?
Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to confirm the accuracy of the latest official carrot. The event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the hollow. As long as we find a data pile, we can confirm whether the new carrot is correct or not.
Either way, finding a data pile isn't gonna be easy.
If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of smell. If we follow that scent of blood you picked up on, that should lead us in the right direction.
Or lead you straight to a corpse, not to a data pile, but...
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake sirens have. Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys? Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing. Don't count on me next time.
So our next target is... the nearest data pile?
Oi! The smell of blood. It splits in two directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a lot of people.
Let's head over there first. Just be careful, guys.
So that guy's probably been attacking people. Damn it! Her ethereal cards, all our hard-earned points. That bastard wolf tyrant pulling cheap shots and ambushing us like that. Can't believe we got taken down by someone like him. Won't let him get away with this. It's killing me. We can't compete anymore anyway, so let's get out of this hollow and find a hospital. This ain't over. Once we're better, we'll corner him in a hollow and take him out. It's payback for ruining this opportunity to make bank. No, don't, please. We're lucky to walk away with our lives. We're lucky to walk away with our lives this time. I caught a glimpse of him contacting someone, and if I'm not mistaken, there's someone way more ruthless pulling his strings. It's gotta be the most vicious outlaw the Otherring's ever seen. We need to stay the hell out of this. Could they be talking about Morris? Like, I'm pretty sure that was Morris that we saw earlier. We managed to get away.
Don't forget the very big one we also saw.
Yeah. Well, we haven't managed to get that many points yet, so why don't we just take this new route? Maybe it'll turn things around? Calm down. With our abilities, we're barely a snack for high-risk ethereals. There's no way we could pull off some miracle comeback. You weren't scared of dying when you were a Hollow Raider, were you? And how is this any different from what we used to do? It's all about gambling our lives for Denny's. If you're gambling your life for Denny's, then you're not putting a high value on your own life. Let's see, night. People are definitely getting attacked.
Isn't that Morse? What's he doing here?
Now that I look at the back of Cecia's head, Alice would hate her. Yeah. Were you looking a bit lower, perhaps, all this time, then? Only thing I can think of when I see asymmetry, Alice would probably hate this. Now imagining that old Telltale.
Just kidding.
Now, I'm imagining that old Telltale games thing that they had something in the corner pop up like X will remember that. Only it says Alice would hate this.
Oh, come on.
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, everyone, please break your ethereal card.
So that was you.
Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. You'll remember my kindness. Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches.
So you mean the big guy or someone else? Suddenly a bullet brushes past Morris and embeds itself into the ground.
What the?
In the name of justice, I shall stop your evil deeds. As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget. I am the ultimate nemesis of all evil!
Oh, come
the
on.
#1 fan of the invincible Starlight Knights!
Whoa, wait! How did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Snap out of it, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice, a public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hairs, aren't I? Ugh, whatever. That guy doesn't look too tough anyway. Let's do this.
She just goes back and forth constantly, huh?
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist on getting involved.
Fine! Let's find out! I'm prepared to listen to your repentance!
Okay.
Why does someone always turn up to mess with my plans?
Are you not recognizing Belle? Actually, you never saw Belle in person, I think.
And we're companions of justice!
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of NEP's Metropolitan Order Division, I'm placing you under arrest! To be me!
Why is Nicole from public security?
Like Time to stretch!
Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
Let's see, nice. I'm surprised they brought this guy back. Yeah, I honestly didn't expect to ever see him again. Anyways. There, just one last shot. Of course he runs off again.
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me! Load if you can.
She's just a glutton for eggs, food, and praise, huh?
Manager, you didn't get hurt, did you?
Let's see. Also from Night, a Telltale Gacha game would be so interesting to see. Not sure if they'd have
No,
enough
I'm
characters
fine.
for that.
Nice work, everyone.
Or a Telltale style. Miro, whip that thing, Cecilia. Hell yeah, good snack.
Thank you for helping us.
It's no big deal. By the way, do you have any idea why Moores attacked you just now?
And he was talking about this being a job he was being paid for.
We don't know either. Before this, we were just wandering around aimlessly through the hollow. After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck and maybe encounter some high-point ethereals. After that, we ran into Moores, and without a word, he started attacking us.
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But why was he so certain that you would show up here? Hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot update?
Yeah.
There's trackers in it.
Excuse me, do you mind if I take a look at your ethereal cards?
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
Give the contestants carrot to fairy, and after a while...
Analysis and comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differs from the plan I provided for you, Master.
Like, maybe not a tracker, but it's been edited, so it's basically all roads lead to Rome sort of situation.
Suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and, by performing a three-way comparison, I can identify the cause of the discrepancy more precisely for you, Master.
Are you leaving? Could you help us out?
Faced with these tired and sincere gazes, your refusal catches in your throats. As you're considering how to respond...
Of course we can help you. But we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. We can't just drag you along while fighting ethereals, can we? Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you out of the hollow?
Well, the rest area is just ahead.
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really help you either. Forget it, we'll just leave on our own.
Wait, I'm not...
Let me explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers. Under those conditions, we can't guarantee your safety.
Yeah, that's a better way of wording it.
Leave it to me, manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with Nicole, to find a data pile.
Billy leaves with the injured. When you look around, you find Cecilia stabbing at the ground with her weapon.
Idiot. Stupid goody two-shoes.
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city! You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you! So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? It's just reckless! If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years. And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
I guess that's the pet snake, and also, I guess that means she's not from New Eridu.
Yeah, I think it was said that she's from the Outer Rim, with life being basically like a freaking Wild West story there. Makes it a bit understanding.
And may I explain
Sounds like you really
her-
like our home, huh? But, Cecilia, that's exactly why I hope everyone can make it back safely.
Go ahead.
Can I actually explain her personality a bit? For let's be honest, most people we've seen from Outer Rim has been like that have been held mentally together very well, but I have also many that have been out in the sun too much.
Yeah, a bit, and yeah, with life being very harsh there as well, so...
Including us, of course.
Well, That's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition's over, you can come home with us, okay?
Oh.
You're the one who said it.
The couch is going to be permanently occupied.
If someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay, I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Let's see, Knights. Well, to be fair, the Outer Ring is essentially just Mad Max, but if it was a bit more tamer and PG rated, yeah. Like, the Sons of Galadon may be very Fury Road, but not in some aspects. Okay.
Sense. Coming from that way. The data pile should be up ahead.
Found it. This must be the hollow observation data pile.
No more. Okay. Alright. Oop. And we just showed up right in front. After just... Really? Really, game?
I remember this sound way
Roxy,
too well.
the data pile you hacked into just beeped. It's not gonna explode, is it?
Nah, that beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a legendary proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a 3-way comparison between this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated. Let's see which one of these went wrong.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder, there will be no commercials, Master. Please do not change the channel.
I've been wanting to ask. Never mind the data pile. Why is your ethereal card always talking? Mine doesn't say a word.
Right, he doesn't know about the AI.
It's kinda complicated. Long story short, my AI assistant is in there for now. She can handle a lot if the situation calls for it.
An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and that one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants in New Eridu.
Wait, Severian has... Like, I'm guessing she might mean a more normal one, but not like fairy, yokai, ghost, and whatever that last one was that I forgot the name of.
Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
Let's see, Knight, going through everything. Ours is special.
Notice, comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
I see. These carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at various intervals, guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint.
Yeah, so I actually called it with that one. All roads lead to Rome, except in this case, Rome is an ambush site.
Oh dear.
Wise, what's the situation looking like from out there right now?
Hold on, I'll check right away. Several posts about the competition just blew up on Internet. Looks like complaints from contestants who dropped out. They mention things like getting lost, missing teammates, and vicious attacks on people. The posts are blowing up fast. Well, be very careful.
I think that with these conversions I mentioned earlier, I think it is illegal to attack other people, and since this sounds like something unusual, I'm gonna guess the people usually don't attack each other in this contest.
Or aren't supposed to, yeah?
It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberately tampered with these carrots to lure competitors into a trap. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on Internet will go out of control. That can't be what the organizers wanted. There's gotta be a real mastermind behind all of this. Someone pulling the strings from the shadows.
And that's probably Morris's employer.
Understood, Belle. Keep the comms open. I'll play it by ear.
Yeah, that also means why you should not...
You look so serious. Don't tell me something big happened again.
Again, I think I'm gonna guess that the whole what we do for fear and people do. I'm gonna guess you're not allowed to do what he was doing. Morse was doing with the tampering with the cards or trying to destroy other contestants' cards. Says you're supposed to be away from them and all that.
Wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover my ears first.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. We've still got time to turn this around. Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's so they can send us messages and update the carrots in the data piles.
Sorry, a moment for this. Yeah, just a message that needs to be sent. There. Okay.
And I will remind people, we will have a second Zenless stream later today.
Yeah, unless the temperature continues to decline, because it's currently 32 Celsius.
For me, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
So it's kind of...
I think that's playing a part in why I'm ending up sneezing so much or something. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I'm right, Poland loves heat waves for some reason. So I feel like many times where there's usually very sudden and heat wave as such, pollen will explode. So even you're not allergic to pollen, you will still be sneezing for, again, your nose will be plugged full of it, so your nose wants to get rid of it. Well, your body wants to get rid of it. Allergy or not, it's something that is... That's why we sneeze, folks, to get out of something.
Okay, sorry about that. There we go.
So, if we hack into this data pile, we can find a back door into the signal relay that handles data transmission. Then, we can bypass these compromised data piles entirely and send Fairy's safe route directly to everyone's ethereal cards.
Phew! Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my job. Time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done and done.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change. Wow, I had no idea you were this good.
Okay, that might have overburdened her eyes a bit too much there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my touch.
But, if I saw that right, your eyes, they flashed for a second?
Let's see. Knight, all roads lead to Rome, specifically the Colosseum in this case. Miro, 32 is hell. If the humidity is high too, hell nah. Luckily it's not that humid, but... Yeah, also not too much wind.
It's humid over here, apparently. I'm glad I'm close to the window during streams now.
You're probably just seeing things. I didn't feel anything strange.
I'm kind of curious if Cecilia might have some level of heat vision as well, since she's a snake siren, but I guess we'll find out about that and her special smelling trick.
The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, quite a few contestants were probably already caught in that trap.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks?
Uh-huh.
Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. No one is going to be grateful to you. I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail or even quit so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You seem a lot weaker than before. Why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Didn't you promise? You promised we'd make it back home safe together.
Yeah, as in we meaning everyone in this hollow currently.
Sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise, but I also can't just turn a blind eye to those who are in danger. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That's why I'm here. If you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to save you.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know.
I think I have a guess. I guess she actually has a very good heart, but due to where she's been living, she may have been having bad experience with people.
Yeah.
Billy, I've sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Roger that, manager.
Okay.
But it looks like she does have a good heart, that she does want to help, but I don't guess she has been helpful in the past and
Betrayed.
didn't go too well. Good one?
Like, that she was betrayed.
Yeah, probably way too many times.
Knight, BRB, okay. Okay. Okay, this is...
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen. Oh, what's stuck in their cores? Is that feathers?
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up now of all times?
Okay.
Oh, they did a mission.
These things just happened to appear on the infected carrot route. Could this have something to do with the mysterious mastermind?
Maybe.
I think maybe more that she got sent along this route.
Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're clearly way stronger than us. Let's pull back and call for backup, okay?
You can't just run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. Wait. Ever since you laid eyes on those strange ethereals, you've been acting really weird. As if you already knew about them or something.
So how did we suddenly end up in an Outer Rim region?
Well, that's,
I'm guessing this hollow might have been closer to the edge of the city in the Rim.
How do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no. That person told me you're not supposed to say. No, not at all. I don't know anything about those things.
Cecilia?
All right, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part of it, a very, very small part.
Cough it up, or we're we're tying your tail into a pretzel.
I've actually been tracking these faded ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian, and he said to keep it confidential.
Let's see, Miro, it's the Outer Ring after all. Also, hollow-to-hollow vision is a thing too now, especially big to companion path. Yeah, we know that there are some that have connections to Hollow Zero and to other hollows.
But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. I've never heard of anyone being able to do that. Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
Okay, but just because someone can do that to ethereals doesn't mean that they can do it to humans.
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you I won't recklessly put myself in danger. Besides, the situation right now just proves that we should do our best to rescue the contestants who wandered into this route.
I think Cecilia is more worried with putting her recklessly in danger.
Fine. But you have to promise me, if we run into any danger, no playing hero. We run away together.
Okay, you have my word.
Okay. Looks like they're just knocked out or something. Yep.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
This isn't just one person's doing.
Nope.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory: ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination.
Yep.
Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure.
Take my cherries.
See you in a bit.
Yay. Nope. There. There we go. And that should finish. Yep. Okay. So this is likely Ramiel's at work plus someone else's. The big guy? Or is it Moore's? Or could it be all three of them working together?
The ether traces look like chaotic currents, surging outward.
Master, this area contains many high-risk ethereals. Please be careful.
Okay. Oop. Hello there.
Where's my next prey?
The cold-blooded killer raises his blade, cutting down everything in his proximity.
That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst.
Okay, so you're the one behind the killing people then.
Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess this trip wasn't a total waste. As for you two, perfect timing. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
Okay, for a moment I was thinking that they were going to pull a subversion with this guy, but no, clearly not.
Run! Now!
Cecilia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two smell exceptionally fresh today.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it.
What are you?
Because the ones heading here aren't just us.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to smell him.
Billy, right on time.
Hey.
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romeo.
Oh, who are you? How do you know my name? Whatever, doesn't matter. Either way, you're all going to die.
Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll be fine.
Ooh, we made it just in time. Manager, I brought the event organizers with me.
Contestant Romuald, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition. Stand down immediately.
Event organizers, what are you doing here?
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your suspicious behavior. We reserve the right to conduct further investigation into your actions.
Let's see, Knight. Here's the Colosseum I was talking about. He has some cool looking blades, I'll give him that. He reminds me of Bane from DC, not gonna lie. Dude, just called Black Wolf a vibe ruiner. Dude, have you looked around at the corpses?
Contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
No problem. Just doing what a Starlight Knight should do.
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the hollow. How did you know?
Because justice, duh. Anyway, your time causing trouble ends here. Once we figured out what that mastermind was planning, Y started recording everything we found in real time. Along with Billy and the injured contestants backing us up, getting the event organizers to check out the competition site was super easy.
Looks like our teamwork is getting better and better, Belle.
We're siblings after all. But it turns out I was totally overthinking it. This guy obviously wasn't pulling anything that sophisticated, like planting spyware in the ethereal cards or anything like that.
You're mocking me?
I doubt this guy is the actual mastermind.
Contestant Remuel, if you commit any further violations, we will immediately disqualify you.
I'm pretty sure he should be immediately disqualified already.
We hereby announce the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
Also, I just noticed the earpiece. I guess that's how it would work for wolf and dog sirens with large ears.
Makes sense. And I just realized, I think his mask design is actually inspired by Bane. I think that's intentional, but they keep it enough original, but within it's an obvious homage.
You lot. I'll remember this. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to return this favor.
Okay, are they seeing something that we are not seeing? Because there's... The cutscene showed a ton of corpses around him, or at least people extremely injured, so...
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
Romeo spits on the ground and swaggers away. Or rather spits into his mask and regrets it a moment later. Supporting at Pale Cecilia, you leave the hollow with the event staff too.
I think they're gonna inspect the wounded and the dead, and then compare to his weapons and such, to make it doubly sure they just didn't walk in on a bad moment.
Yeah.
Like, I guess they just want to make sure that he's actually the culprit.
Also, Ramiel, or whatever her name was also Ram, 2 letters L. Coincidence? Not too likely. Let's see. Due to Romeo's dangerous acts and a whole chain of unexpected incidents, the competition is suspended. Anyway, you head back to the starting point at Starloop Tower. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I think they wanna, since this is a serious competition, they wanna to do full investigation to make sure everything is in proper order, so they don't miss anything.
Yeah, since we don't have any evidence that, or we don't have any footage of him actually killing those people, just those ethereals and presumably the last one.
Yeah,
so
gathering the bodies. Autopsies will reveal fully if it was him or not, along with eyewitnesses to point out it is him. Like, basically, they're being thorough to make sure there's plenty of legally managed evidence.
This looks like ink slipped away at some point. Plenty of contestants are still in the dark and hanging around nearby. Go ask them what's up, or just check in with the competition guide for the latest updates on the event. Let's see. These materials Fox would give us carrots. If it was for them, we'd probably already be Will Proxy still be around for the next stages? He'll still help, right? Okay, for a second I thought Cecilia was sitting at one of those. No idea, but I think once it's sure we're gonna be real busy. Okay, standing behind that. Oh, red, blue, green. Okay, don't think we'll get much more out of anyone else.
Oh, the cops.
Yeah, that popped up over them earlier as well. You can't actively talk to them.
But what's also pop up over them?
Yes, something did, but we've already saw that a bit earlier.
Oh, look who it is. If it isn't our star contestants.
I guess that means we're in first place.
We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help, I'm afraid they would have gotten lost in the hollow.
It's nothing.
Snake get praise.
You look a bit tired. Do you need any medical assistance?
It's fine. No need.
Did we have to run all the way back here and she's the one out of shape?
Cecilia, are you okay? You've been kinda out of it ever since seeing that Romule guy.
Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between contestants.
Hold on a sec. Oops. This called it the wrong name.
That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus, we'll find them.
Wait, wasn't Romule the one behind all this? And you're saying TOPS had nothing to do with it?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Romule. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested. As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
Unless they had no intention of handing out the gifts they had given, they had the rewards they had set up. But
yeah, but for something like this, that will backfire way too much. I don't think any of the tops would do that in such a big event like this.
Okay, understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
A commotion breaks out nearby. Looks like two people got into a scuffle and now there's a crowd forming around them. Better go check it out. Suspended due to emergency. Barely any ran into high prey because of Romeo and his ilk, damn it. Romeo.
Ooh.
Well, well, Bromia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
Okay.
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess. You're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Okay, so she was also from the Outer Ring?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romeo. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Yeah, he's not the mastermind.
Krampus, found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Romeo, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and Tops Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
Just you wait. By the time the competition starts, you'll all realize one thing. Every last one of you. You're nothing but worthless strays.
And what are you then? A rabid dog on a leash? Even with a muzzle on? Before leaving, Romeo seems to glare in this direction.
Are we on his list too? Wait. Cecilia?
By the time you come back to your senses, you realize Cecilia has been there, frozen for who knows how long. Let me guess, you were also part of the Sweepers or a rival gang? You help Cecilia to her feet, a chill crawling down your spine.
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Run! Get out of here! Jeez.
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This Carrot incident involves classified Tops intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
So you two know... Yeah.
Cecilia, wait. You two know each other?
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you anymore.
I trust you have no involvement in Tops's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary.
Wait, is there some secret war going on between Tops factions?
I have no interest in wasting my time.
But we know there's been infighting for a while. Like that's why Krampus is there to deal with the infighting.
Yeah, but
also it does seem
it
like
might have
some of the
spiked up.
Yeah, but I feel like some of the Tops are more aligned with the mayor, like the ones hosting this place, along with the Tops as well.
But other factions in Tops, not so much.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
Huh? Manager! Cecilia! Wait up!
I like that they actually started using those transitions to mark people moving and such. Not long after.
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here? Is she investigating this too?
Wouldn't that be a bit of a conflict of interest, a contestant investigating the contest that she's taking part in?
Who else is doing that?
What was that? Why did you bolt the second you saw Promia? And she seemed to know you.
Huh? No, I don't know her. Not at all.
Like, for someone supposedly silver-tongued, she is an absolutely horrid liar at times. To be honest, she's a liar most of the times, but...
Oh, here's the thing, the way she lies and all that. I think there's a reason for that.
No.
You know when we said that she has been through Outer Rim, she may have been through a lot?
Yeah.
I think that's why. She may have been forced to lie a lot.
Maybe,
just to be spared and all that, things like that.
Could be, or, well, she used to she used to lie her way through life a lot, tricking people and so, and that probably made her plenty of enemies.
Yeah, I think it's less that and more of a reluctant liar.
We'll have to see.
Like, she knows how to do
Anyway,
it, but
we've already turned
Sorry?
over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Maybe we should just take a breather.
like she does lie a lot. She's gotten good at it, but there's a lot of times I feel like she's been doing. Like, yeah, you saw in the house, she used a lot of her imagination and all that, but a lot of times I feel like this is her actual attempt of trying to survive. A survival reflex. And as you saw here now, she's just trying to lie knowing the other one. Like, yeah, I feel like there's more that she just she lies for the fun of it. I think she lies
reflexively.
Reflexively out of survival reason. Like, you see how terrified she is most of the time.
Yeah.
A break. Huh.
Yep. I don't know her. I don't know him either. Yeah, I don't know any of these people. Those people. Please don't drag me into this. There's a blade of grass. No, I'm a fuzzy century egg. You can't see me. Just pretend I'm invisible.
See what I mean? I think this confirms it.
Cecilia jumps, whipping around in a flash. What the? Oh, it's you, Proxy. Did you need something? Time to head back. What else? Wait, head back? I mean, after enduring the mental and physical suffering I went through today, you're gonna send me back to that demon lord so he can grill me mercilessly about today's events? Why is my life gotta be so miserable? My rough as an eggshell stuck between rocks. Never mind, let's head back to my place first. Let me say goodbye on the others first. To Billy and the others first. You mean I can hide at your place again? You mean stay over? Oh, Madam Belle, you are so kind and generous. Actually, I already told Billy to head back to his crew, so we can skip the goodbyes. Let's just head home.
Madame Belle. I feel like I heard that name before, but for a madame for a certain kind of establishment in another series, I think, or a movie. I forgot where I heard it from, but it does give a very different vibe.
Yeah.
Do I feel like that might be accidental on me, maybe?
Late at the video store, you sit down with Weiss and talk through everything that happened at Starloop.
I thought catching Remuel would be the end of it. Can't believe things spiraled even worse after that.
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling there are still a lot of secrets waiting to surface. This competition is probably way messier than we thought.
Yeah, this just went from a competition for us to get a goodie thing to, well, murder investigations.
Let's deal with that once the event resumes. For now, you need to rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD lately?
I do feel kind of weird, but I'm sure a good sleep will fix it. Don't worry. Honestly, I'm way more worried about Cecilia. After running into Romuel and Promia, she's been completely out of it.
Ah, no wonder she went straight to your room without a word. Maybe you should go check on her.
Of course. Tightly closed door. You knock on your bedroom door with an armful of snacks. The door opens and the shadow darts out and grabs the snacks.
You sure are looking a lot better now. So, wanna talk about what happened earlier?
Also, make sure to open up the packaging first and don't eat that as well.
Yeah, also, lower the hands, please. It looks like you planned either to grab the snacks or something else.
Roxy, I want more.
Oh, whoa, Cecilia! That's my last snack! And spit out the wrapper! Wait, no, not my hand! Spit out my hand, too!
Wait, what? Okay, I guess that... Accessory just means fingers, or we may have indirectly gotten confirmation that she may be able to
dislocate her jaw.
Wait, what?
Or unhinge her jaw, yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, it was just to say unhinge her jaw like an actual snake.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me.
Also, hello, Dennis. Hope you're doing well. Better late than, well, not arriving at all.
Yeah, by the way, Dennis, you missed her. I'm sorry. The one you've been so eager about was here earlier in the stream.
Let's see. Cecilia, please bite me.
In the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why? Why didn't you just leave me and run?
You see what I'm talking about, Captain?
I don't really remember what I was thinking back then. I was probably too freaked out to think straight, and just moved on autopilot.
Yeah, I think you see what I'm talking about, Captain. I might be correct, like... I feel like she might be someone who did not lie too much to begin with, but been kind of forced into it.
Yeah.
And she might be a compulsive, reluctant liar. And yes, we met the third one.
Dennis, did you meet an angel?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to talk about ego... Yeah. Fanboy over the other one we met earlier in stream.
Velina.
Yeah, I thought there was a...
Yeah, Ramiel. Okay.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the Outer Ring can be? What an idiot.
Caesar, you wanna come visit?
People from the Outer Ring aren't all bad, you know? Billy, Lighter, Lucy, Caesar.
What are you even talking about? I mean those real monsters! That Promeo woman and Black Wolf, Romuel, they're both sweepers. In the Outer Ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning. Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way, they all get swept out. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the Outer Ring ever had.
I don't think so. Oh, Caledon maybe. Yeah, the other ones are called...
Caledon,
Sons
the
of,
former
yeah.
dominant force in the Outer Ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name as the Sons of Caledon.
Yeah, we also got some info on that from Yidari's event story, not Aiden's story.
Yeah. They may revive with a similar name, but with the goal of not repeating. Like, basically, don't put the sins of the father onto the child, or whatever it was.
Yeah. So that raises a question now. Does Cecilia not know that they collapsed, or does she know or think that Caledon has reformed or something? As in, well, gotten back together? Let's see. Dennis, Ramiel has been my wife since 2.7. Why is it called the Sons of Caledon and not daughters and adopted son of Caledon? Because, what was his name again? Big Daddy? He was the original leader of it. And founder, probably.
I'm gonna get Caesar's the new one.
Yeah.
I thought Caledon disbanded. Doesn't that mean the sweepers are gone too?
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good.
Okay.
You've dealt with them before, haven't you?
And there goes the cozy music.
Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast enough. That was ages ago, back when I was drifting around the Outer Ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply. There were a lot of people like me. So many. We clawed that land and all that oil back from the hollows with our own hands. But none of it ever belonged to us. Because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to anything out there in the Outer Ring. So we had to play by their rules. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to him. Every single time, they got squashed. Like bugs. Funny, right? That's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. New hideout, never stayed in one place too long. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have starved to death. That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though. I was scared too, but I was starving.
So you worked up the nerve and went scavenging?
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Premia and Romuald. Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left, then snuck in through a window.
And let me guess, one of them came back.
But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought her for nothing.
Snake thyron blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please don't kill us! We're just scavenging!
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against Caledon. Please, just let us go.
You...
Come any closer!
Oh,
That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia could never reach me.
Go ahead.
I see Dennis is thinking the same thing I was.
Let's see. But Caesar has Lucy, Bernice, Piper. They aren't male now, are they? The name came before they were part of it, I presume. What if Premia just wanted to pet the snack?
Yeah,
I know
also...
how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a cleaned site again.
Also, Dennis, you forgot lighter. And the three little pigs.
Let's see, Dennis. Well, I did play through the entire story, so... Knights, mostly because of the title of the group is inherited from Big Daddy, and the name of the group is inspired by a mix of Greek mythology and classic bike culture. Lighter is the adopted son.
I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security, and Commissioner Severian gave me a chance to become a specialist.
So yeah, quite literally a stray dragged in from the
No,
streets.
word was Caledon had completely fallen apart. That the Outer Ring had a new ruler. That the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now.
Wait, dragon?
Dragged in.
Oh, okay.
If the commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never crossed paths with them again.
Okay, now I'm curious if you might actually get a dragon siren at some point. Probably not, though.
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
Yeah.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope, not me.
I think what's happening is, like, she... what was her name again?
Bromia?
Bromia, yes. I think she planned to kill those two, but planned to spare her. I think Bromia did was a bit of a mistake. She probably shouldn't have killed them the way she did in front of her.
Yeah.
Like, of course, she would be run away and not be... I guess she wanted to calm her down and not realize, oh yeah, she saw that.
Yeah, she might not have even noticed Cecilia if she was focused on the other two.
So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those fated ethereals, too. I don't know who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, but this is way too risky for us.
Cecilia gives you a pleading, sincere look. Just as you want to say something, a nauseating feeling wells up in your chest.
Proxy, you get what I'm saying, right? Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead.
So, about that. A surge of pain plunges your world into darkness. The commotion of the world fades as you plummet. Darkness envelops you like a cocoon, as if that would save you from those awful memories of the past.
Oh.
Just like that, time passes in a flash, and after who knows how long your consciousness surfaces, a boiling energy straight within about to burst. You want to call out for help, but only distorted cries come from your throat that squeeze out that promise made over 10 years ago.
Will become Helios. We hollow. We faith. Caress.
Okay. Where is this? Ruins? But why am I here? I have to go.
Go. Where? This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruins. The place I need to go. I remember.
Tell them I've already seized the sun. The sun.
Just a dream. What time is it now? When did I... This is my brother's room? What am I doing here? I don't remember anything at all.
Run. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, you can't beat them. Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal. Double good fortune. Until the next meal. We'll remember your sacrifice.
Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing dropping out. Then everything went black. And I passed out? Was it because I overused my eyes? Sure, maybe I had a nightmare because Cecilia was crushing me in her sleep. Why did that dream feel so unsettling? Why would I dream something like that? Now I feel kinda restless. Stuff I don't want to think about just keeps popping up. Some fresh air sounds like a good idea. Looks like Sissy has been watching over me since I passed out. I should let her get some rest. Where did Wise go? He let me lie down on his bed, so he probably had to sleep on the couch. Ugh, just thinking about anything gives me a headache.
Let's see. If we're even awake here, that is. No Wise.
Huh? Is someone there?
Has been updated. Come check where you live. Form your own team and create different adventure strategies.
6th Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
Let's see. Let me check chat for a bit, since I saw quite a few posts go up there. Let's see. Sons of Part comes from just biker gang names. Andor is also thought to be a nod to the 2008 show Sons of Anarchy. And the Caledon part comes from the Caledonian boar hunt. This game is inspired by Greek mythology heavily. Okay, maybe not heavily, but it is inspired by Greek mythology in a ton of ways. Icarus is a figure from Greek mythology best known for the story of his fatal flight. He was the son of a master craftsman, Daedalus, who built the labyrinth for King Minos of Crete. Held their name itself, Phaethon. He is the son of the Oceanids Clymene and the sun god Helios in Greek mythology. Helios also being the academy where Bale and Weiss studied at. Or I think it was more that they grew up at or something. Like, we don't know anything about their parents, but we do know about their teacher.
They might be doing both.
Let's see. Daedalus gave Icarus wax wings to leave the labyrinth that Icarus and Daedalus were put into. Daedalus gave Icarus 2 rules: don't fly too low, don't fly too high, and flew too high to the sun, which caused his downfall. Yeah, because the wings melted. Let's see. Ooh, I didn't know about the don't fly too low part. Okay. It's because sea spray would weigh down the wings. Yes, both they studied and lived there. Okay. Back to the game. Yeah, I fully suspect that she's behind the frozen ethereals, but... yeah, she is probably part of the sweepers, but... yeah, we need full-on confirmation of that. She is likely a part, but...
Wait, Miss Romuel? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Miss Bell. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yeah. I come here to play this game all the time. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
Oh, character choice? Definitely Salmonson. Dash punches, jabs, uppercuts, flashy moves, and solid hitboxes. Pressuring my older brother at mid-range with him is just ridiculously satisfying.
I see. So you've got an older brother. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal? The one who's basically just command grabs? Isn't he really hard to use? He's painfully slow, and he's such a massive target. You almost never see anyone pick him. Sorry. I didn't mean to trash your favorite character. My win rate against really good Hannibal players is awful, too.
Let's see, Dennis. Since the wings were apparently made of wax and feathers, the sea spray and dampness of the ocean would weigh down the feathers and ruin the wax's adhesive properties.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days.
Okay.
I see. Still, it's kind of unexpected. I thought the character you liked or the style you liked would be something lighter and more agile.
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally. Compared to me, you're a lot more consistent, inside and out. Positioning yourself carefully, reading the moment, waiting for the right opening to lock your opponent down completely. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Miss Bell?
Where do we get the feeling that she's been watching us?
All right. Your turn now.
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
There is something I want to ask you. It's so late. Why are you wandering around 6th Street all by yourself?
Let's see. Night, well, I suppose Banue Schiffer would agree.
That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now.
Okay, that doesn't actually explain why you're out here now.
That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
You mean Enzo? He's my neighbor. And sure, he's really good at fixing things. But at this hour, he's definitely already closed shop for the day. By the way, how did you manage to damage your ethereal card to begin with?
Was it Morse?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, and it just went black.
Oh, for love of...
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuel.
That freaking smile.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. It even made the news.
Dennis, that's why she is my wife.
The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't repeat itself this time.
Also, for people wondering, that was basically the entirety of the Konami code, minus the starts, I think.
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures, and you ran straight into them. Still, now that the cause is clear, I should be able to fix it. Give me your card.
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble.
I'm still tripped up with how to say her name. Ramiel hands over her ethereal card. You check it over. As expected, she tripped the anti-cheat, but it's not too hard to fix. Wait, if you use this chance to destroy her ethereal card, you could... The thoughts process your mind, dark and sudden. You shove the wild thought aside and focus on the repair.
By the way, Miss Bell, why are you wandering around this late?
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for anything important. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
A nightmare? If you fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are pretty common.
Also generally not a good idea to fall asleep face down.
No. I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone. And I was left all alone. And my hand...
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
It was something I've never seen. A golden ether. No, it might not be ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance.
Let's see, Dennis, I fell asleep face down today and it was fine, mate. Yeah, it's not exactly dangerous immediately, but it can cause problems by putting, well, weight on your lungs and such as you're breathing.
Yeah, like, it can be good for sure. Like, if you just lay on your stomach for slight curve for 30 minutes, you could fix your back if you're playing a lot of games bent forward. But only for a short moment, like 30 minutes. If you fall asleep for 8 hours in that position, then you have a potential back problem in the other direction instead.
Yeah, mate, my doctor said I already have stage 6 cancer, which is good. Does not go to like stage 4. Are you being serious? Stage 6 lung cancer. Oh, okay. Well, nothing. You have. I don't even know how to react to that. Yeah, it's a joke. I thought so.
Oh, for love of.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure typically that's only like counted to like level stage 4 or something. Also, not really something to joke about, Dennis. Anyways.
Sorry, I'm rambling. Just ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card's all good again.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace tonight.
You're welcome. Though I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily? You weren't worried I might just smash your card?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned.
Okay.
I'm curious. What does a nightmare mean to you?
Wait. She has eye implants as well?
See. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Miss Model Citizen.
Wait, does that mean that she has a connection to Helios as well?
Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Wait, earlier you asked me why I was out late and I answered. Now it's my turn. What exactly do you mean by that?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Oh, are you there?
Remio glances back toward the video store. Right on cue, Cecia's anxious voice echoes from within.
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
Wait, did she see Cecia wake up? Like, through the bricks and everything? Ramiel turns and walks into an alley, disappearing around a corner. Okay.
Right, and also, Dennis, you're forgiven, just...
Don't do that again.
Some jokes. Yeah.
Let's see. Now, yes, you are correct, Hillyan. Most cancers go up to only 4 stages. But there can be stage 5 of cancer, but with only certain types and not all types. As in Hannibal Lecter, or maybe.
Oh, there you are.
So you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier. Was someone else here just now?
There was also the Hannibal from what was it, Carthage? Or
Yeah, I was just
I think it was
thinking,
Carthage.
yeah, Hannibal for Cottage, yes.
Yeah, with the elephants.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were to go with a historical figure.
It's kind of complicated. Basically, someone who really loves suplexes.
So a violent maniac? You should stay away from people like that. Your tiny frame wouldn't survive. Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Weiss and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you'd passed out on the street?
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecilia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know. In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
No, you did not. You were dreaming. You were dreaming without food and such. Let's see. And as my controller is vibrating like crazy, sheesh, nights. No clue about the Hannibal you guys are talking about, unfortunately. I don't like Ramiel that much, but her powers do interest me a lot. Then there's no not Ramiel. We aren't that far in the story. Yeah, no spoilers, please. Don't even hint at them. Thank you. But yeah, there was. It was during the time of Rome, I believe. Yeah, where
Yes.
Rome was at war with, well, take a guess, just about everyone. But there was one region, Carthage, that they had specific issue with fighting. Yeah, basically what Hannibal did was they led an army with elephants and such over the freaking mountains to invade Italy. And, well, since people thought nobody's going to be stupid enough to invade through the mountains at this time of year, well, they were not really prepared for that, especially when giant things with snakes for noses started showing up as well, because, well, people didn't know about elephants back then as much. Okay.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Still, let's get something to eat. My treat. What do you want?
You're treating me? Yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly, your name is totally going in the report. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing. I want that.
We're going to need to put a lock on that.
That pudding was a limited edition my brother lined up for. But it's fine. Eat it. He can't say no to me after all. Just don't let him catch you eating dessert this late, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first, then slip back and rescue the pudding. Silent and quick.
And she just arrives with an empty plate. On the Cecilia's insistent invitation, you are half dragged up to the video store's rooftop. Not long after, pudding in hand, she tiptoes over from the store.
Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. So good. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing, okay? Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
Yeah, her obsession with food can be a lot better understood now that we know that she experienced severe food insecurity as she grew up.
Yeah, like, I knew I would like her, but I knew it was already from the beginning that the way she was lying, there was something off with her, like she was afraid. And the more I heard her line, the way she lies several times in different manner, and her response like, yeah, the best way I could call her a reluctant, yeah, what was it I call her?
Reluctant snake?
Not that. Reluctant. What was it? What do you call someone that lies almost on the time?
A pathological liar. Pathological liar.
Yeah, a reluctant that.
Yeah.
Like she lies a lot, but she does seem to truth now and then and all that. But I feel like she may be forced to lie so much that it becomes natural to her, and she has probably had to do it so many times to save her own life.
Yeah. Also, yeah, go rest night and go get that eye taken care of. That does not sound good at all.
Yeah, do rest up.
You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
And I also feel like she does have a good heart. She does want to help all that, but the way she seemed to respond is like, I gotta guess some people have covered for her in the past, and she maybe do regret that.
Could be. We'll have to find out as we learn more about her.
Are you, still feeling sick?
Finish chewing before you talk. I'm fine now, really. I had a bit of a headache when I woke up, but the fresh air helped.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But, fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of special illness?
What makes you say that?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Cecilia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you, Cecilia. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. Should I just give you my conclusion? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate the hollow, but lately, it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to ease my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I may have been too reckless.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Or, well, save your career as a proxy? Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
I'm sorry, Cecilia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Wise would be able to help, but he recently disabled part of his HDD connection device. He did it for me, but it also means he can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only worsen the issue, so I have to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I might need to take some time to adjust.
Okay, that also helps explain why, well, no EOS used instead.
Yeah, or at least why they use them less, so... I guess it was only a matter of time before they will not be able to use the bamboos anymore, or at least not have to use them less.
Yeah. Now I am kind of curious about that dream, nightmare, flashback. Like, is that bells, or... Like, this started because we got close to the messenger. So, did something get activated or transferred during all of that?
Alright. I swear, eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
No.
Wait. Since when was this even a plan? And stealing the prizes? They'll kick you out of public security so fast, and then you're looking at jail time? I'm shutting down this career suicide scheme right now.
Also, I am curious how Jane found Zenless and such.
Idiots!
Yeah.
I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that.
Wait, let's realize something.
Remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one putting yourself in danger.
Clever, but also, I think there's another reason why she is addicted to eggs.
Yeah, beyond the fact that, well, Snake.
Well, what do you usually hear about eggs? But if people suggest you to eat them.
For the protein and such?
Yeah, a lot of it. And in her case, it might been what helped her survive at times, since they have a lot of protein, but also usually sheep, usually.
Yeah.
So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying on your eyes? Don't ask me how. I wouldn't have a clue. And as a snake Thyran, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is, I can help with navigation too.
Okay, so that was it instead, and that might be part of why Jane recruited her?
Yeah. Though it seems like there is a stigma against snake fighters, and they were worried she might be poisonous.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding.
If you look at it, honestly, it's a bit of a fake thing. If she is a rattlesnake fighter, then she might actually be poisonous.
Yeah. Though she did, well, it was more that she had some of Belle's hand in her mouth, so she did say that she bit her, but it might be something they can control or something.
Yeah, snakes can control it, otherwise they'd be, injecting and everything that bites.
Yeah, well, actually, I believe there is one kind of snake like that, or at least one kind of snake that is extremely poisonous, and will typically inject, if they bite, they will inject someone with like 20 times more needed than to kill them.
Oh, you mean that Australian snake that uses that poison against mice?
Alright, could be that.
This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No objections allowed. Not if you understand.
Okay, she finally found a second brain cell.
Okay. I get it, Zenless. I'll listen.
Good. And now I've finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you a bite. Anyway, this case specialist is tired. Oh, let's go home and sleep.
Zenless does not want to see her golden ticket get hurt.
Yeah, again, when you understand where she's from and what she's been through, you understand why she behaves like she does.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, I do kind of feel sad for her a bit.
Yeah. Let's see. You sneak back to the video store with Cecilia. You hold your breath, keeping it light on your feet. Can't afford to make a sound. While keeping your head down and sneaking forward, you suddenly bump into a slightly trembling tail. Looking up, you realize Cecilia has stopped in her tracks. Cecilia? What's wrong? Belle, you're not gonna go back on that promise you made just now, right? Why do you ask? Have you gotten tricked a lot? Back when I was in the Outer Ring, those friends of mine, those idiots who swore up and down they'd take care of themselves, they always made such big promises too. But the moment we got into danger, they went and charged in, talking big. We had a deal. They said they'd trust me. Those idiots. Do they not understand how precious life is? Cecilia's shoulders tremble faintly, uncontrollably. You reach out and give her shoulder a gentle pat.
Wait, I guess I was right that she has seen too many people do that, and bloody. She made me look like I think it's one of those people that hides the trauma by trying to be very all over the place.
Okay, sorry about that. You're my ace in the hollow right now. You gotta be more confident, or otherwise I won't feel safe. Cecilia freezes for a second, staring at that sincere and honest face in front of her, before finally bursting into laughter. You! I'm trying to talk to you about something serious here, and you're still cracking jokes. I'll hold you to the precinct right now. Bet that'll make you feel real safe. Have mercy, oh great Cecilia. I really trust you. You better. Not that I can do much. Not that I can do much if you don't trust me. Sure, you managed to survive in the Outer Ring on your own for so long, and slipped into my place without anyone noticing. Hey, is that a compliment or more a complaint? It wasn't a complaint, I swear. I trust your skills more than anyone else. I trust you'll definitely get me home safe and sound. At the same time, in a secluded building...
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree?
Okay.
Wait, oh come on, game! You're spoiling it?
Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those instructions being very explicit. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted as indiscriminate slaughter of contestants and the ethereals they turn into? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition, yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus on high alert. Truly impressive work.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolfer Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed. Deeply disappointed.
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever have. He will listen to me.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, he was mistaken. Your brutality ruined everything. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Mule. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices steering the handoff. Good luck.
Okay, so the company running it is, or sponsoring it is actually behind it?
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? I'll kill you. I'll find you and f***ing rip you apart.
I'm gonna guess the others will...
aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their instructions and head for Port Elpis?
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna guess... I guess there is someone in tops that wanted to sabotage this more style of what Morse was doing, but this, as they said, did allow us this thing which actually drew attention? Is really what he did was rather stupid. Of course they're gonna do thorough investigation, and of course they're not gonna help him. If they do, well, it will be very obvious who helped him then. And yeah.
But why would they sabotage the? Why would they sabotage the thing they're sponsoring themselves?
Yeah. Well, then again, here's maybe we also know, even within the same company are infighting. Like we saw the one that had two leaders, how bad that went.
Yeah.
What
Let's see.
the-
Dennis.
I mean, hello, Derv. In chat, Captain.
In chat. Hello, Dervin. Hope you're doing well.
Wait,
Let's
Captain,
see.
wait,
Dennis.
Captain.
No,
Captain, wait.
I was checking if
Were
he
you-
joined in voice chat. Yes.
Were you looking down for a turtle?
No. Let's see. Dennis. Okay, so spaghetti is really good. Haven't eaten all day, so I'm hungry. Currently on my second plate of spaghetti. Zenless swearing, barites. Okay.
If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I plan to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet.
Yeah, like you going onto a ship, they could just sail that out into the hollow and leave you to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why they're shipping me off by sea. Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless nobodies. And now they actually want me dead?
Well, obviously, for what we...
Yeah.
I'm not ending up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean. Gotta think of something.
Let's be honest. It may have gone somewhere well, but the way you did and attracted not only the public security, but also Krampus. And it says it's supposed to be a crop top member trying to do this, and Krampus gets involved. Yeah, of course they don't want to free you, for they know what Krampus means.
Okay. After getting back with Sia last night, Weiss pulled me aside with red-rimmed eyes and gave me this whole lecture. I had to apologize like crazy and reassure him over and over before he finally calmed down enough to sleep. Gotta be more careful from here on out so Weiss doesn't worry again. There's still a few days before the next phase, so maybe I can pull something off in time. If I keep competing like this, I probably won't even be able to use Fairy freely. Better head downstairs and strategize with Weiss and Sia. I gotta make sure we win that porcelain W engine.
Yeah, oh, Durvin has said something?
Let's see. Better-ish, head pounding though, and woke up early intentionally. Okay.
Yeah. And wait.
Hello.
Look at the time.
Yeah.
Really watching this one?
Hello, voice lines. Since we finally have a day without rehearsal, let's watch something that'll lighten the mood. It's fine, really. Don't worry about me. As long as everyone's here, it shouldn't be that scary. Probably. Now let's go with this one. I never said I was picking a horror movie. I just got totally absorbed looking at the cover. Let me see. Something we can all watch together. Recommend recalls.
Come on.
What?
I thought that's a reference to a meme.
Maybe. So you like a 2 manager? The little bang boo in it was absolutely adorable.
But people are wondering, I don't know the meme itself. I only seen the memes of the meme, whatever you could call it.
Are we really watching this one?
Okay. But yeah, that'll have to be for now. We will continue with the game in about 3 hours-ish. If the heat doesn't keep rising, it's 33 degrees now.
Wait, Captain. If what? If provided the heat doesn't keep rising, or the food is not delayed too much, or anything else gets in the way.
Yeah, food shouldn't be a problem today, since it'll just be leftovers. Also, I'm noticing something here.
A wise choice.
Yep. I don't know exactly when they added it, but there's a new element added in. Wind.
Okay. That does make sense with her choice of weapon.
Fans. Okay. Yeah. Do we do a 10 pull on Xiaoguang here, or do we save up for the neck? Do we save that up for for Nangguang or the others of the angels?
I say we can. I think we can try one here. See, like you don't. They say the S rank is guaranteed, but not which one. But you still have a chance to get them before then.
True. Let's see. Dennis wins this version. Okay, I noticed it in the second wind user after Zukaku in the beta. Okay, so they are the first wind user currently in the game then. Like I noticed that they added the elements to the sorting system before she showed up. But yeah, let's see if we get lucky. And well, I still have 89 pulls. Even if we did get an S rank here, but no. 2 A ranks. Okay. Nicole. I guess she got away from the debt collectors. Okay. Yeah, I think the very next 10 pull is going to get an S rank character. Okay. What do we have over here? Compensation for Ancient Nangguang use skill effect issue. Okay, I'll take that. But yeah. For now though, before we end the stream, let's go look for someone to raid. So, let's have a look who's online. Let's see. Twitch, mutes. Not too many people at the moment. We've got the Lag Storm with Amnesia the Dark Descent. Nevelation with Lego DC Superheroes. It's not shown. Yeah, Super Villains. Okay. I see there's someone else among the recommended channels playing Zenless. Let me take a quick peek on if that is in the new area or not.
It's likely, I'm gonna guess.
Can't tell because they're fighting something at the moment. Okay. Let's see. Either of these that you would pick, or shall I?
Your choice.
Okay. Also, it makes sense that Sukaku would have been originally a wind character, because, well, the big-ass banner and everything, the big-ass banner fan.
Yeah, I kind of wonder why they moved away from the wind. Maybe they felt like maybe it would be a bit too much early on.
Could be, yeah. Like, Genshin Impact added the dendro/plant elements only later on into the game.
Yeah,
okay.
Sometimes you want to wait with it until they know, like, okay, let's wait with it until we know how we're going to make it different from the others.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Okay. Hillyan, when Nikkei stream, once we're done with this game, then we'll give Zen, or once we're caught up to season 3, as in we finish off season 2 completely, we'll give this game a rest for about a month probably, and yeah, probably do a few Nikkei streams in at least only one time per day with this probably. So in the evening most likely. But yeah, that'll be for then. We'll probably get to that, well, I would say next next month, but, well, we're already in the last week of this month, so that would be cheating, but probably somewhere halfway or maybe towards the end of the next month that we'll be caught up, I'm hoping. But yeah, that'll be all for then, of course. So for now, yeah, in about 3 hours, hopefully we'll be getting started with another stream of this. Otherwise, maybe in 4 hours if we have to go short with it. Tomorrow we continue with Super Mario Galaxy 2, and on Saturday we get started with Age of Mythology Retold.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, actually I forgot to do... Thank you everyone who may have been watching live or later. Thank you Dennis, Knight. I think there was someone else as well. I see Jess has been lurking. Miro, almost forgot you, sorry. Seeing no other hunters. Yeah, thank you Dervin as well, and thank you as always Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. I think over you only watched this madness.
And yeah, once more, see you all next time and have a good day.
See you all in a few hours.